Live from the Maverik Center in West Valley City, it's Utah Grizzlies hockey. As tonight's the first of a two-game home series and the fourth of five straight here at Maverik Center as the Grizzlies take on the Rapid City Rush. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Utah Grizzlies hockey. I'm Tyson Whiting. Last week, the Grizzlies won 2 out of 3 games, and they picked up 5 out of 6 standings points against the Tahoe Night Monsters. Last Wednesday, 9 days ago, the Grizzlies lost 7-6 to Tahoe, and that was the series opener on December 18th. Grizzlies got a 6-3 victory as Keaton Mastrodonato had 1 goal and 1 assist, and the Grizzlies got contributions up and down the lineup as Utah ended their 14-game losing streak. And then on Saturday night, Tahoe took a 2-0 lead early in the contest as the Night Monsters got goals from Barry Hughes and Sloan Stanek. Gianni Fairbrother scored the teddy bear toss goal as he found the back of the net from the left wing, 11-18 in. Briley Wood and Cole Fonstad each picked up the assists. And then late in the first period, Mastrodonato got his 4th goal of the season. He has a goal in 4 straight games. He scored late in the first period. Score was tied at 2 after 1 frame. Neil Shea picked up his first of 3 goals on the night. He scored shorthanded 19-26 in. It was the Grizzlies' second shorthanded goal of the season. Tahoe tied it up early in the third period. Sloan Stanek got his 14th of the year. Neil Shea scored on a power play for his second of the game, 14-23 into the third. The key moment in the game was the Grizzlies killing off a Tahoe power play. Tahoe's got one of the better power plays in the league. And then 7 seconds after Brian Yoon came out of the penalty box, he skated along the right wing, fired an old-school slap shot past Jordan Paperny, and that gave the Grizzlies a 5-3 lead. Jake McGrew scored for Tahoe 18-18 in, less than a minute after Unit scored to make it 5-4. Then Neil Shea completed the hat trick as he scored on an empty net 18-53 in, with Fairbrother getting the assist. Shea ended the night with 3 goals and 1 assist. He was a +2 and he had 3 shots. In the 3 games against Tahoe last week, Shea had 4 goals and 2 assists, and he was named the league's player of the week for his efforts for the league's week from December 16th through the 22nd. And certainly a real well-deserving honor for Neil Shea. He becomes the first player for the Grizzlies to be named League Player of the Week since the Rooster Jordan Martell did it in the final week of the 2022-23 season. The Rapid City Rush are in town for the first time this season. It's the 3rd of 10 regular season meetings between the clubs. They will have 5 games this season here at Maverik Center between the Grizzlies and the Rush. Utah has had some success against Rapid City in recent memory. Since the beginning of the 2023-24 season, Utah is 7-3-1 against Rapid City. And all time, the Grizzlies are 57-35-14 against the Rush. It is a homecoming of sorts as Rush captain Ryan Wagner makes his first visit to Maverik Center since he was a member of the Grizzlies back in the 2019-2020 season. Well, it's going to be a ton of fun here tonight. The Grizzlies are one of the better offensive teams in the league, at least in recent memory. The Grizzlies have 18 goals in their last 3 games and 21 goals over their last 4 contests. And because of that, there's been a lot of key performers, and we'll go over that on the other side as we're in business on a Friday night. And if you're in the West Valley area, come on down and enjoy some Grizzlies hockey with us, as it looks like a pretty good Friday night crowd is piling in here. We're going to have a lot of fun here tonight. Grizzlies are taking on the Rapid City Rush. Utah's got a record of 7-16-3 on the year. Rapid City is 6-14-4-3. Last week, Rapid City lost 3 one-goal games, including 2 in overtime against the Idaho Steelheads. We'll come back and talk about the standout performers for the Grizzlies on the other side as we're in business on a Friday night, and you're listening to the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck.
Maverik's new bean-to-cup machines always deliver a freshly ground cup of coffee on demand, so you can enjoy any of our premium roasts at their best, day or night, hot or iced. Enjoy a fresh cup today.
Why is Jerry Seiner the #1 Kia store in the Salt Lake region? selection. Shop over 50 new Kia Sorentos with savings up to $4,500 off at Jerry Seiner Kia, South Jordan.
Welcome back to the Grizzlies Hockey Network. I'm Tyson Whiting. Face-off is in about 15 minutes from now. And Neil Shea has been outstanding for the Grizzlies. He's the reigning league player of the week. Shea has a goal in 7 of 9 games for the Grizzlies this season and a point in 8 of 9. Neil Shea's been a high-volume shooter. He has 42 shots in 9 games this season, and he has a 21.4 shooting percentage. Shea also leads Utah forwards in plus-minus at a +2 rating. Shea registered Utah's first hat trick of the season as he scored 3 goals and 1 assist here last Saturday against the Tahoe Night Monsters. We mentioned Shea being a high-volume shooter. He has 3 or more shots in 8 of 9 games. Derek Dashke's been a consistent performer for the Grizzlies. He has a point in 10 of his last 11 games and a point or more in 15 of 19 games this season. Dashke leads the Grizzlies in assists with 17. He also leads the club with 21 points, and he leads Utah with a +3 rating on the season. Watch out for Keaton Mastrodonato. He's my pick to click. He has a goal in 4 straight games. Mastrodonato has also appeared in 13 games this season with the AHL's Colorado Eagles. Cole Gallant leads Utah forwards with 14 assists. Briley Wood's been outstanding in his first pro campaign. Wood, the first-year pro, has 5 goals in his last 8 games, and he has 11 points, 6 goals and 5 assists in his last 11 games. So he's had about a point a game clip over the last month. Wood has a point in 9 of his last 11 games. Also, watch out for Cole Fonstad. He's been a key distributor for the Grizzlies. He has 7 assists in 9 games. Andrew Nelson's been a strong performer for the Grizzlies. He has 8 assists in 9 games for the Grizzlies since he was acquired in a trade with the Worcester Railers. Brian Yoon has been a key contributor for the Grizzlies, and he's made a big impact. Obviously, he scored the huge goal, which turned out to be the game winner on Saturday night against Tahoe. And to say the impact that Brian Yoon has, well, after all, Utah is 7-4-2 when Brian Yoon plays, and they are 0-12-1 when he doesn't. Luke Manning's been pretty good lately. He has 3 goals and 2 assists in his last 6 games. And Vinny Duplessis will get the start in net for the Grizzlies. He has a win in 2 straight games. On the Rapid City side, we mentioned Ryan Wagner, the Rapid City captain. He makes his return trip to Maverik Center. He was an outstanding performer for part of the 2019-2020 season. He had split time with the Grizzlies and the Colorado Eagles that year. In 23 games for the Grizzlies during the 2019-2020 season, he had 9 goals and 11 assists. He had 12 penalty minutes. And Ryan Wagner is one of those guys, despite being 5'8" and 185 pounds, he packs a wallop and he plays a complete game. Ryan Wagner is one of those guys that, hey, we'd have him on his, you'd want him on your team any day of the week. Wagner has just about 7 years of AHL experience. He played in 56 games with the Chicago Wolves before joining the Grizzlies, and he played with Chicago last year and had 3 goals and 7 assists in 63 games. Ryan Wagner has 3.5 years worth of experience with the AHL's Colorado Eagles. So watch out for Ryan Wagner. He will be wearing number 13 for Rapid City tonight. We'll go over the lineups for both teams on the other side, as it looks like a pretty good Friday night crowd is filing in here to Maverik Center. It's an AFCU Friday where tickets start just $12 when you pay using your AFCU debit or credit card at the Maverik Center box office. And don't forget, this is a 2-game series. Join us tomorrow night for a 7 o'clock showdown as well. If you're in the West Valley area, come on down and join us, as we got some good seats available, even though it does look like the place is filling in nicely. Come on down and join us here for some Grizzlies hockey, not only tonight, but tomorrow night as well. We'll come back and give you the lineups for both teams. This is the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more.
Every new day is a chance to be kinder to your body and your mind. U of U Health is here to help you build strength and confidence every day. Let us help you be a better you. U of U Health, official health partner for the Utah Jazz, Utah Hockey Club, Utes Athletics, and the Utah Grizzlies. Take the first step today at uofuhealth.org.
Welcome back to the Grizzlies Hockey Network. I'm Tyson Whiting. Let's go over the lineups for both teams, but before we do that, there was one bit of transaction news during the week. Defenseman James Scheer was suspended by the team and removed from the roster. The rumor is that he might join a team overseas. So James Scheer, his run with the Grizzlies comes to an end. Scheer apparently is going to go play for a team overseas. That's all we really know, according to Elite Prospects, which usually is on top of those sort of things. They have not listed where James Scheer is headed to next. So the Grizzlies are without James Scheer. He wore number 74 for the Grizzlies this year, and he had 1 goal and 4 assists. Let's go over the lineups for both teams. First for the visiting Rapid City Rush, who have a record of 6-14, 4-3 on the year. They've played a ton of close games. They're led by the acting head coach, Peter Drikos, and the associate coach is Chad Costello, who over the last 2 years was the Allen Americans head coach, and Chad Costello, a possible future Hall of Famer in this league. Head coach and general manager Scott Burt is taking a medical leave of absence, and we are certainly thinking of Birdie. His sticker with Birdie on it is on both the Rapid City and Utah helmets for this weekend. So hopefully everything's going well with Scott Burt. The acting head coach is Peter Drikos, and the associate coach is Chad Costello. Starting in net for Rapid City is Connor Murphy. He is 6'4" and 201 pounds. This will be his 12th game this season. He's got a record of 2-5-0-3 with 1 shutout. He has a 2.86 goals against average and a .911 save percentage. Murphy is currently on an AHL contract with the Calgary Wranglers. The Rapid City Rush's NHL affiliate is the Calgary Flames. Matt Radomski is the backup goaltender tonight. For Rapid City, they're going with 12 forwards and 6 defensemen. The starting defensive pairing includes Zach Hoffman, who's wearing number 3. Hoffman played with the Utah Outliers Junior Hockey Club in the 2017-2018 season. And with the Outliers, he had 16 goals and 49 assists in 47 games. Hoffman will be paired up with Brady Putti, who's wearing number 28. Putti is 6'3" and 209 pounds. He has 1 goal and 9 assists and a +6 rating in 27 games. So the starting defensive pairing is Zach Hoffman and Brady Putti. The other defenseman for Rapid City includes Holden Wall. He'll be lined up with Billy Constantino. The third defensive pairing is Matt Arujo, and he'll be paired up with Aaron Hyman. Hyman's a big defenseman at 6'5" and 220 pounds. Starting forwards for Rapid City include Denny Gore, who has 5 goals and 10 assists in 27 games. Rapid City's captain, Ryan Wagner, is making his first appearance on the Maverik Center ice since he was a member of the Grizzlies pre-pandemic. Wagner's wearing number 13, and Brett Davis is also in the lineup. Davis has given the Grizzlies fits over the years. He has 8 goals and 10 assists in 25 games. Brett Davis is 6'2" and 205 pounds. That's the top forward line for Rapid City. From left to right, their second forward line will include Connor Milamok, and he'll be lined up with Chaz Smedsrud and Simon Boyko. Third forward line from left to right is Maurizio Coella, Parker Bowman, and Dustin Mans. Fourth forward line includes Luke Milamok, who's the brother of Connor Milamok. Luke Milamok will be lined up with Tyler Burney and Braden Tuck. So that's 12 forwards for Rapid City. As the Rush played 3 one-goal games against the Idaho Steelheads last week. They lost 2 of them in overtime and the other one in regulation. And as we mentioned, Rapid City plays a ton of close games. Each of the last 4 games have been decided by 1 goal. Rapid City is looking to end a three-game losing streak. Now the lineup for the Utah Grizzlies, who are led by 4th-year head coach Ryan Knaswich. The assistant coach is Christian Horn. Utah's won 2 in a row. They got a record of 7-16-3. They're 4-7-2 here at home. Starting in net is Vinny Duplessis. This will be his 9th appearance this year. Duplessis has won back-to-back games for the Grizz. He has a record of 2-4-2 with a 4.88 goals against average and 8.55 save percentage. Duplessis is a first-year pro out of Quinnipiac. Before that, spent some time at Boston College. The backup goaltender is Jake Barcheski. The starting defensive pairing, for my money, one of the best in the league, Brian Yoon, who was Saturday night's hero. He scored the game winner with about 2 minutes left in regulation. Yoon, in 13 games, has 4 goals, 6 assists, and a +2 rating. And the Grizzlies' record when he plays is 7-4-2. Derek Dashke has an assist in 5 straight games. He has 4 goals and 17 assists in 19 games. So the starting defensive pairing is Brian Yoon and Derek Dashke. We will also see Andrew Nilsson paired up with Cade Jensen. Jensen's back after missing a handful of games in a row. And Cody Corbett will be lined up next to Dylan Savenkov. Corbett is appearing in his 201st ECHL game. Savenkov is back after missing the last handful of contests. The captain, Johnny Fairbrother, is out with an illness. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. Kabori Dunn is also out of the Grizzlies lineup tonight. Starting forwards will include Briley Wood. Wood's been outstanding as of late. He's got a .9 of his last 11 games. Wood has 8 goals and 12 assists in 26 games this year. He is 6'3" and 188 pounds. Reed Lebster is also in the starting lineup. In 22 games, Lebster has 6 goals and 4 assists. And Cole Fonstad is also in the starting lineup. Fonstad wearing number 42. In 9 games, he has 7 assists. So starting forwards again are Wood, Lebster, and Fonstad. The other forward lines we will see include Neil Shea, the reigning league player of the week. He'll be lined up with Luke Manning, who has 5 goals and 8 assists in 26 games, and Keaton Mastrodonato, who's my pick to click. Everybody make your pick to click as to who's going to be the player of the game for the Grizzlies. Shea, Manning, and Mastrodonato are the top forward line. The starting forwards will be the second forward line with Lebster, Fonstad, and Wood from left to right. Third forward line includes Aaron Aragon, who's lined up with Mick Messner and Dylan Fitz. Messner has 6 goals and 8 assists in 26 games. Watch out for Aaron Aragon. He has 5 goals in 18 games this year, and Dylan Fitz has 4 goals and 4 assists in 21 games. Fourth forward line from left to right includes Craig Armstrong, Cade Nilsson, and Cole Gallant. Gallant has 14 assists in 26 games. Forward scratches for the Grizzlies include Cameron Buell, Blake Wells, who's been out since opening night. Adam Berg is also out of the lineup with a lower body injury. Tyson Upper is out of the lineup, as well as Braden Nicolettes. Grizzlies are wearing a white jersey with black numbers and professional grain trim. Rapid City is in a black jersey with white numbers, white lettering in the back. Black across the jersey, except for on the shoulders and on the arms, where it is a red color, kind of a bright red with white numbers above the elbows. So a sharp-looking jersey combination for Rapid City and the Grizzlies tonight. Good uniform matchup. It looks like we got a good Friday night crowd filing in here. It's the first of a 2-game weekend set. And for the Grizzlies, they're looking to extend their winning streak to 3 straight games. It's the Grizzlies and the Rapid City Rush coming up next. And we'll have coverage here and face-off in a couple minutes. You're listening to the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
Since 1939, America First has helped people start businesses, buy homes and cars, and achieve their financial goals. Today, our top priority is still the financial success of you and your family, which is why we're giving new members $100 when they sign up for a basic savings and checking account, and another $100 when they upgrade to premium checking and enroll in and use direct deposit. So head to AmericaFirst.com today and join the credit union that always puts its members first.
Schwab tires. I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Why is Jerry Seiner the #1 Kia store in the Salt Lake region? Selection. We've got over 350 new Kias to choose from. Savings. Shop over 30 new Kia Seltos models and save up to $2,000 off when you buy. Jerry Seiner has been the area's most trusted automotive source for over 40 years. Little wonder then how we've made thousands of friends to last a lifetime. Jerry Seiner Kia, South Jordan.
It's a great night for hockey as two big standings points are on the line as the Utah Grizzlies take on the Rapid City Rusher in the opener of a 2-game series. And for the Grizzlies, it's the 4th of 5 straight here at Maverik Center. Utah has won 2 in a row. They've got a standing point in 3 straight games, and the Grizzlies are looking to just kind of build on the positive momentum that they had last week against the Tahoe Night Monsters. Grizzlies have 18 goals over the last 3 games. In fact, they've got 6 goals in each of the last 3 games. So Utah has been outstanding offensively as of late. Grizzlies, maybe the magic number is 4, as they are 7-1-1 when they score 4 or more goals this season. Referee tonight is Dylan Sater. The linesmen are Craig Peterson and Colin Kleinendorf. Grizzlies in the white jersey start out with Vinny Duplessis in net. A defensive pairing of Brian Yoon and Derek Dashke. Starting forwards are Cole Fonstad, along with Briley Wood and Reed Lebster. It's going to be Connor Murphy in net for Rapid City. He's got an AHL contract with the Calgary Wranglers. Opening face-off, we'll have Brett Davis, who's got an A on his sweater, going up against Cole Fonstad. Draw one by Rapid City. They skate from left to right as we see it from high atop section 114. Your mind's eye see it on YouTube. As the rush at center ice will drive one to the right corner, which is on the near side. Dashke will pitch it ahead to Lebster. Moves it to Fonstad. Left wing, Fonstad over the attack line. He tries to get around Zach Hoffman, who pushed him along the boards. Hoffman will move it to new tries for Denny Gore. Gets to Davis. Davis, a good player. He's giving the Grizzlies fits. He loses the puck as Brian Yoon will skate around Duplessis' net. He'll feed it to Dashke, who gets it back to Yoon, who's behind Utah's net. As we're 32 seconds in, no one's taken a shot yet. Yoon skates down the middle, moves it to Dashke in the left wing. Dashke gets the center ice, and he will sky it in and goes over the head of Billy Constantinu. Holden Wall will whip it around the boards towards Ryan Wagner. He throws it between his legs. Grizzlies still in the attack zone will roll it along the boards. Constantinu, long-range pass. Glances off of Parker Bowman's stick. Bowman wearing number 43. Him and Savankov get there about the same time. Left side. Rush with a shot, and it's blocked by Luke Manning. Up ahead to Masher Donato. He steps over the offensive line, drops for Manning. Manning tried to get it out in front to Shea. Bounced off the stick and flies beyond Murphy's net. Behind him. Now Shea skates around the net to the far side. He's got outstanding speed, the reigning league player of the week. Puck goes back towards the near wing boards. On a loose puck, it goes back to Rapid City. Dustin Mann's number 11. First time he's played against the Grizzlies. Puck goes up top. Andrew Nelson slides it across. Pass goes wide to Masher Donato as it ricochets off the far boards. Manning holds up a rush player, and that's Parker Bowman, who's 6 feet, 187 pounds. Bowman tries to break free. Manning held his stick. Manning loses his stick. No call. And as Dylan Sater's the only referee tonight, long-range pass neutralized, bounces off the Savankov stick onto Nilsson. Andrew Nilsson up ahead, tape to Fitz, who gets to Aragon left wing. Aragon tried to center to Fitz. It bounced off his skate. Fitz regathers it. Nils slided along the near boards, but it goes out to neutralize. Cade Jensen, one of 6 defensemen tonight, gets it across to Cody Corbett. Corbett sauced it out to center ice. Aragon to Messner over the line onside. Messner whips it across down the middle. Fitz with a shot, and he fanned on it. Puck goes along the near boards. Hustling after it is Rapid City, and they will loft it towards center ice. Puck bounced to the right side. Boyko, offside, he lets it go. As him and Connor Millimock got their signals crossed. Aragon left wings a pass that bounced off the stick of a rush skater, and that's Boyko. Boyko skates in right side, now horizontally towards the high slot. Swings and misses on a righty shot from the high slot. Gallant up ahead towards Messner. Both teams keeping their shifts pretty short, 2.5 minutes in. Hyman rams Messner along the near corner. Grizzlies skating from right to left here in the period. Rapid City will toss it off the near wall. Boyko will clear it out to center. Puck regathered by Brian Yoon, gets it to Dashke, feeds it to Craig Armstrong. Armstrong gets hit by Zach Hoffman. Both guys wearing number 3. Hoffman bigger than Armstrong. Puck to the near corner. Nielsen gets pushed along the boards by Hoffman. Puck goes behind Rapid City's net, where it's taken by Brady Putti, who's a 6'3", 209-pound defenseman. He's a +6 on the season. Boyko will loft it into the left corner. Yoon behind the net gets double teamed. Puck trickles out to the far goal line. Grizzlies get it. Cole Gallant Pitches out to Armstrong off his stick. Back to the right side. Over the line is Luke Millimock. His brother plays for Rapid City. Right side, swing and a miss. Now Millimock with a backhand attempt that goes wide. Puck's fed up top to the left point. Rapid City in the offensive zone. As a rush skate in, Tyler Byrne tries to feed it out in front. Pass picked off by Briley Wood. He'll move it to Hume. Cross-ice pass looking for Fonstad's. Glanced away by Hoffman. Braden Tuck will dump it into the right corner. He'll come off the ice. Both teams keeping their shifts short. And I'm not sure we've had a whistle. 3:45 in. Taking the puck is Reed Lebster across center ice. He'll step in onside. Lebster drops off for Fonstad, who tried to shovel it across to Wood. Taking it's Ryan Wagner. Problem, he plays for the Rush. Wagner spent about 7 years in the American Hockey League. As the Rush have it deep in their own zone, they get it to Constantino in the near corner. Constantino's being challenged by Lebster. Now Constantino stands behind his goaltender. As we haven't had a whistle yet, as I can recall, we have 15:47 and counting left in the first. Up ahead, turnover. Mastrodonado centers it towards Lebster. One-timer, he didn't get much on it. Back along the end boards, Lebster over in the corner. He gets pushed by Wagner. Wagner's a strong guy, pound for pound, one of the toughest guys in the league. Andrew Nielsen fires towards the net, gets redirected, and goes over the crossbar. As Mastrodonado throws it to the corner that he vacated behind the net. Manning battles with Brady Putti. Puck gets jammed towards the right side. Over at the points, Vankov keeps it in. He'll roll along the boards. Putti cuts it off. He's a pretty good defenseman. +6 for a team that's had a tough record. Denny Gore will slide it out to center ice. Puck goes to Wagner. Wagner on the right wing skates in. Drops it for Davis. Taking it away is Neil Shea, the reigning league player of the week. Shea crosses center ice 5 minutes in. He'll skate to the left wing. Shea shovels it out in front looking for Manning. It goes wide. 2-on-1 the other way. Wagner, right side, skates towards the circle. Siren out to Davis. It's picked off by Kate Jensen. And he'll move it ahead to Shea. Great defensive play by Jensen on a 1-on-2. Shea skates in, right side, lefty shot goes wide. Jensen lets it go to Neutries as he will dive and throw the puck towards the Rapid City bench. 14:33 and counting left in the first. We haven't had a whistle 5.5 minutes into this game. Neither team has registered an official shot on goal either. Coella behind his net. He's being shadowed by Mick Messner. Both guys wear number 10. Now Constantino gets it behind Rapid City's net. As both teams will spread the ice, both teams have kept their shifts pretty short here early on. Rush cross center ice. Maurizio Coella will drop it for Mans. Mans dumps it in. His first name is Dustin. He played for Wheeling earlier this season. Puck goes to Messner. It will backhand it across. Fonstad gets held up by Coella. Messner joins the scene. Now 2-on-2. Puck goes in front of Utah's net. Aragon's there, and he'll move it to his right for Fitz. Fitz will loft it towards the near side. Loose puck. Aragon gets there about the same time as Aaron Hyman, and Hyman's got a size advantage as puck ends up to the Utah zone. Big time hit was delivered at Neutries. Mans goes down as we got a timeout as Mans is shaken up a little bit as he will skate to the bench slowly. That's our first whistle of the game. 13:42 left in the first period. And Dylan Fitz got a penalty. Interference is the call as he delivered a big-time hit. Rapid City will be on the power play when we come back. 13:42 left in the first period. We haven't had a shot on either side. This is the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Dylan Fitz gets 2 minutes for elbowing. 6:18 into the first period, so Rapid City will be on the power play first. Rush have a power play of 15.7%. Grizzlies penalty kills 58.5%, but they were a perfect 3 for 3 on Saturday night in their victory over the Tahoe Night Monsters. No one's taken a shot yet. It's still early on, so grab some chips and dip and a beverage of your choice and enjoy part of Friday with us. Looks like a really good Friday night crowd scattered around here at Maverik Center. Asher Donato will take the draw against, I believe, Brett Davis as Dylan Fitz in the box. 2 minutes for elbowing. Draw won by Rapid City. Ryan Wagner, their captain. will push it 10 feet in front of him to Gore. Drops it back for Wagner across to Davis. One-timer, and he swings and misses. Taking his Neil Shea at a shorthanded goal on Saturday. Races into the offensive zone. And he'll throw it across towards Mastrodonato, but the puck went over his stick. Now the puck bounces towards the far side. Mastrodonato looking after it. Denny Gore will fire a bouncer towards Brett Davis. Puck behind Rapid City's net as Wagner will push it ahead. Brady Putti, who might be Rapid City's best defenseman, will drop it back for Gore. Across towards Wagner. He couldn't reach far enough. But now the Rush get it back to Wagner from a Rush skater, and that was Chaz Smedsrud, who's got 5 goals and 12 assists this season. Puck to the right corner. Yoon delivers a shoulder check. Mastrodonato in the area. Puck bounces to the right point and bounces over Putti's stick as the puck wobbles into the Rush zone. Putti runs it down. Grizzlies make a line change. Neither team has taken an official shot yet. We're halfway through Rapid City's first power play of the game. Rush to the right side. Gore steps over the line. Stops at the point. He gets to Davis, who dances around. Davis will shuffle towards the near corner. Now he surveys Rush skating from left to right here in the period. Davis to the near goal line. Smedsrud fires it across left point. Wagner slides it to Putti. Putti directs it back to Wagner. Wagner throws to the far goal line. Now back to Wagner from Gore. Over to Putti, back to Wagner. Jumps for Putti. Left wing, lefty shot goes wide. Puck bounced off the glass. We still don't have an official shot yet. Grizzlies will bounce it to the high slot. Wagner keeps it in. Wagner skates towards the left side. Take a lefty shot. That goes wide off the glass. Davis will throw it to the corner. Now back up top. Putti, right side. He'll walk in. He'll take a lefty shot. And that misses high as well. As now Rapid City on the right side gathers it. Davis along the boards. He'll skate towards the circle. He'll bounce one to Smedsrud. Smedsrud centers it out in front. It's taken away by Corbett, who clears it off the far wing boards, but it stays in the Grizzlies zone. 5 seconds left in the power play. Gore to Putti. Putti to Davis. One timer. It gets redirected and goes just wide. As Fitz coming out of the penalty box. Messner tried to get to Fitz, but instead the Grizzlies are called for icing as Messner's pass to Fitz was nowhere near him. Messner was expecting Fitz to skate a little bit more towards the center ice logo than he did, as Fitz kind of hung around in the left wing. 11:35 left in the first period. It's a successful penalty kill by the Grizzlies. Rapid City didn't officially have a shot, even though they fired and missed the net about 4 or 5 times. Luke Manning will take the draw against Parker Bowman. Bowman 6 feet, 186 pounds. He has 2 goals and 6 assists in 27 games. As a draw, won by Utah. It's about the longest I've seen a game go without a shot. 8.5 minutes in. Grizzlies cross center ice. Gallant will bounce it to the Rapid City line as he was looking for Corbett. Rush and control skating from left to right. Constantino will slide it to Holden Wall. He dangles the puck along the left wing. He gains center ice, and he'll dump it in. Yoon behind the net. He did a good job avoiding Parker Bowman's check. As Yoon's an outstanding skater, he can stop and start on a dime. Yoon slides it to his left for Manning. It gets poked away. Coella gets the loose puck in the right corner, deep in the Grizzlies zone. Coella skates towards the middle of the ice. It's batted, and it goes back to Coella. He dances around. He's in the right wing. He'll get up top to Constantino. Constantino skates towards his left. He'll backhand it to the corner. Holden Wall gets it across to Bowman. Bowman will slide it over to the right side for Constantino. He fires towards the net. Duplessis makes a save. Puck is cleared towards the near wing boards. So that's the first shot of the game, and it was saved by Duplessis. Shot from the right wing. 10:36 and counting left in the first. Still no score. Constantino behind his net, and Connor Murphy's got an AHL contract with the Calgary Flames. As the Rush spread the ice rink, kind of Calgary Flames type of colors, although that would be the case with any affiliate. Up ahead, long-range pass connects to Braden Tuck. He'll throw it behind his back to the left wing lefty. Shot and a score! Beautiful pass by Tuck as he got to Luke Millamock. And Millamock in his third pro game gets his second goal. And the Rush have taken a 1-0 lead. Luke Millamock, earlier this season in 10 games at Niagara University, had 1 goal and 1 assist. As Millamock just kind of slid one past Duplessis glove side. It's a beautiful pass by Tuck. As Tuck skated into the zone, threw it behind his back to Millamock. Pass went tape to tape, and then Millamock skated in on Duplessis. So Braden Tuck's going to get an assist, which will be his second of the year. 10:15 left in the first. Grizzlies have yet to take a shot. Luke Millamock gets his second goal, and this just his third pro game. The assists go to Braden Tuck and Billy Constantino. Constantino gets his 7th helper of the season. Time of goal, 9:45 into the contest. Rapid City wins the draw. Puck bounces to center ice. Rapid City gets it back. Hoffman will move it to his right, looking for Boyko, couldn't reach it. and icing's going to be on the rush with 10 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first. For Luke Millimak and his brother Connor, they are certainly very familiar with the Burt family, as after all, Scott Burt knows Connor and Luke Millimak's father very well, as both guys are the son of a Rapid City legend, and him and Scott Burt were teammates for many years with the Idaho Steelheads. Both guys actually have their jerseys retired with the Idaho Steelheads over at Idaho Central Arena. That's where the Grizzlies are going to be next week. Grizzlies have it at the near goal line. Briley Wood gets it to Nilsson, back to Wood. Wood drops it for Andrew Nilsson. Left circle, he'll skate in. Nilsson around the net towards the far side. Fit it out front. Shot goes just wide. As Nilsson with a good pass, he found Lebster. Lebster's shot missed the net glove side. Nilsson up ahead towards Lebster. Lebster over the line. He gets pushed by Hoffman and gets divorced in the puck. Wood takes it. He'll bounce Wood to Savankov, right side. His shot is blocked by Connor Millimak. And the puck goes to the right side. Lebster gets the puck, and he will slide it along the boards. Fonstad over in the left corner. He battles. Fonstad will shovel it up top for Nilsson. Back to Fonstad. Fonstad dangles in the slot, but he lost the puck as he was hanging out with Brady Putti. Now the Rush will spread the ice. They get out to neutralize. They'll slide one onto the near boards. Gathered by Nilsson. It will brush it ahead. Puck goes tape to Lebster. Lebster over the line. He'll get to Briley Wood, who stops on a dime. Left side. Righty shot goes wide. Dashke will spin it around along the boards. Wood and Lebster come off the ice for a change. Rapid City in control of the puck deep in their own zone with 8:48 and counting left in the first. Rush with a goal from Luke Millimak, 9:45 in, gets to center ice. Aragon delivers a hit on Denny Gore. Grizzlies up ahead, pass picked off by Gore. Gore skates into the left wing. He'll skate towards the corner. He tried to backhand it towards Wagner over in the slot. Grizzlies clear it back to center. Hyman, right wing. He will loft it over the head of Yoon. Yoon chases after the loose puck, and he gets it. Yoon slides one across to the left wing for Aragon, who gets it off the boards. Aragon, cross-ice pass connects to Cade Nilsson. Nilsson bounces one in front of the net. Constantino will clear it back towards the far wing boards. Puck goes back to the right point. Yoon with a shot that goes wide. Rebound towards the near wing wall. Constantino over to Gore. He'll bounce off the skate. It goes back to Constantino, who moves it out to center ice. Puck goes to Wagner. Wagner skates to the Rapid City line. He gets around Armstrong. He gets to center ice. He'll squib one in. Duplessis behind his net gets it towards Yoon. As we have 7:44 and counting left in the first, Grizzlies have yet to officially take a shot. Rapid City has two. One found the back of the net. Constantino, he's on the left side. He dangles the puck. Constantino's already got an assist tonight over to Wall. Back to the right wing. Hot pass connects. Mans with a righty shot that hits the side of the net. Puck bounces in the far corner. Moved ahead to Cade Nilsson, who will brush it out to center ice. Bounce off the linesman. Armstrong races after as the puck glides towards Murphy. Murphy gets there first. He'll push it towards the far wing boards. Rapid City out to center ice. They get it towards Mans. Mans with a hot pass to the left that bounced off the boards. Jensen goes after the sliding puck behind Utah's net. Cade Jensen, earlier in the game, stopped a 2-on-1 on a great defensive play. He'll throw it through towards Murphy. Running it down is Brady Putti, who's been active here early in this game. Puck to center ice. Rapid City gets it as Tuck tried to move one towards Coella. Grizzlies take it away. Cody Corbett will drift one towards Manning. Manning to Mastrodonato over the line. He gets around Rush, get one skater. Now to Shea down the middle, but it bounced off his stick as he was looking for it on the backhand. Rapid City re-enters. Luke Millimak, left wing, will take a lefty shot. Saved by Duplessis, and he holds on with 6:31 left in the first. You know, he mentioned the Millimak family and their connection to Scott Burt. Scott Burt was a longtime teammate with Jeremy Millimak. Both guys have their numbers retired at Idaho Central Arena. Late last season, Connor Millimak played with the Idaho Steelheads in 11 games and had 3 goals. And Millimak signed with Rapid City, obviously with the connection with Burt and Connor Millimak's father, Jeremy. And then just last week, Luke Millimak joined the club after he completed a college career at Niagara University. 6.5 minutes left in the first. Grizzlies win the draw. They'll throw it to the left point. Rapid City keeps in the offensive zone. Tuck, high slot, righty shot is blocked away. Duplessis might have gotten a piece of it, and they do call an official shot. Rapid City's up to 3. Grizzlies have yet to take one. Tuck Trying to throw it towards the middle. It goes towards the high slot. Zach Hoffman with the righty blast, saved by Duplessis. Now behind the net. Rapid City tries to feather it out in front. Does Tyler Burney, who's a big 6'5" forward. Grizzlies take it away. Shea loses the puck as he was skating into the offensive zone. Boyko will dump it in as he gets around Nilsson. Savankov chases after. He's got good speed, and icing is on Rapid City as we have 5 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first period. So Rapid City got the first goal of the night. If you joined us late, 9:45 in. It was Luke Millimak scoring an even strength goal with Braden Tuck and Billy Constantino getting the assists. Fonstad's taking the drives out there with Reed Lebster and Briley Wood. Lebster's been a standout performer. In fact, his breakout game was against Rapid City earlier this season, where Fonstad Lebster had 1 goal and 1 assist. He had the game winner in the shootouts in the second regular season game for the Grizzlies. It's been a while since the Grizzlies have played Rapid City. It was a 2-game set early in the regular season where the Grizzlies won 4-3 in a shootout. That was the second game of the regular season. Then Utah won 5-2 on October 26th. Utah, over the last 11 games against Rapid City since the start of the 2023-24 season, have a record of 7-3-1. Rush win the draw. The loft to Prayer onto Dashke at center ice. Tyler Burney had the puck left high into the air as he collided sticks with Dashke. Now Dashke gets it back. Yoon zips one out to the left wing for Wood. Hot pass bounced off a Lebster stick. As Rapid City crosses center ice. Bouncing it in is Simon Boyko. Dashke behind the net. We'll move it to the near side for Lebster. Lebster will pitch it across to Yoon. Yoon near the Grizzlies bench. He'll slide it towards Wood, but it bounced off of his skate. Grizzlies block in. Lebster skates in. Shot saved by Murphy. Murphy got a piece of it. I'm not sure if they're going to officially call it a shot, and they do. That's the first shot by the Grizzlies. It was taken by Lebster with about 5:17 left in the first period. Now there's 5:11 left. Wood to Fonstad. Left point. Lefty shot. That's blocked as it bounced off of Lebster, who was looking for a redirection out in front. Grizzlies slide one to Dashke. He's in the left wing. Dashke skates towards the near goal line. Take a lefty shot, and that one's blocked away. Dashke did score one of Utah's 5 goals against Rapid City October 26. Now Wood left wing. Righty shot saved by Murphy. He holds on as Murphy just absorbed it around the R, the capital R, in front of his black jersey. Rapid City leads 1-0 as Luke Millimak scored 9:45 in. There's 4:51 left in the first. It's the Rush 1 and the Grizzlies nothing. This is the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from
Every new day is a chance to be kinder to your body and your mind. U of U Health is here to help you build strength and confidence every day. Let us help you be a better you. U of U Health, official health partner for the Utah Jazz, Utah Hockey Club, Utes Athletics, and the Utah Grizzlies. Take the first step today at uofuhealth.org.
Four minutes, 51 seconds left in the first period. Rapid City leads 1-0. Rush have taken 4 shots, and the Grizzlies have 3, but the Grizzlies' first shot came with about 5:17 left in the first. So the Grizzlies with a 3-shot barrage over the last 20-plus seconds. Mick Messner will take the drive. He's got Fitz and Aragon out there. The defensive pairing is Jensen and Cody Corbett. Waiting for the linesman, Craig Peterson, to drop the puck, and he does. Draw one by the Grizzlies. Jensen gets it in the left point. He'll move it to Aragon near goal line. Aragon skates around Rapid City's net to the far side. He'll direct it up top to Corbett. Corbett right side, lefty shot. Glove saved by Murphy, and he holds on with 4:39 left in the first. If Murphy didn't glove it, the shot would have gone wide, but they do give him a shot. Corbett a shot on goal, and so both teams have 4 here so far, as there's 4:39 left in the first. Cody Corbett playing his 200th league game on Saturday in the Grizzlies' 6-4 victory over the Tahoe Night Monsters. Messner takes the draw against Davis, but it's Davis that wins the draw. Grizzlies get it back. Right point. Fitz with a shot, and that's blocked by Davis. Rapid City will negotiate their way out to center ice. They'll pitch it to Denny Gore. Gore wearing number 7. He'll slide along the boards. Behind the net, Wagner battles with a Grizzly. As Corbett will throw it towards the near corner. He'll get his own pass. He'll move it to the right side for Fitz. Fitz over the line down the middle. He'll get Tarragon back to the right side. Grizzlies skate in. Messner lefty shot. That goes wide. Murphy might have gotten a piece of it. Puck slides along the near boards towards the Utah line, gathered by Andrew Nilsson. Nilsson back in his own circle, near side. He'll slide it to Sabankov. Dylan Sabankov from Estonia. Over to Glott. Now to Nelson over the line. He tried to hold the line, and he lost his balance and fell down. Wagner will feed it across towards the left corner deep in the Grizzlies zone. Taking it to Sabankov. Rapid City will reshuffle the deck and get 5 fresh skaters on the ice. 3:42 and counting left in the first. Sabankov will zip one out to Armstrong. He'll slide it towards the near wing boards looking for Cade Nilsson, but Zach Hoffman will get it. He'll bounce it off the near glass. Rush over the line. Bowman gets it poked away by Armstrong. Glott over to Dashke. He gets cut off by Hoffman. Puck goes back along the near boards. Rapid City races after it. Neutralized. Getting it is Mans. They'll throw it across. Referee Colin Kleinendorf lost his balance, and a player lost his stick. Now Dashke's to the left side. He'll skate in. He'll move one to the right side for Gallant. Gallant back towards Dashke. Dashke couldn't get a shot off as he was being occupied by Mans. Now left side, with the righty shot, and it goes wide. He missed the net glove side on Murphy. Puck wobbles out to center ice. Dashke runs it down. Dashke will slide it to Manning. Manning over the line. He'll get to Shea. Left side, lefty shot. It's sticked away by Murphy. And the puck stays in play. Rapid City thought it went off the protective netting. Yoon gets rammed into. Puck across to Dashke's in the left point. He'll fire towards the net. It's redirected, then cut off by Putti, who will clear it back to center ice. Grizzlies reset. Dashke up ahead to Masher Donato. Skates down the middle. Righty shot. Safe. Rebound shot. Goes wide. Masher Donato followed his own shot. Had a good second attempt, but he missed the net on the second shot. Rapid City over the offensive line. Tuck will bounce one towards the end boards. Yoon avoids a check of Luke Millimock as Yoon behind his back over to Machinato. He'll outlet it to center ice for Manning. Manning over the line left side. He'll stop in the point. Manning trying to get to Shea. It's cut off. Now Shea will have a bounce off of him as he was being attended to by Arujo. 2-on-1. Brady Tuck, right side. He'll move it towards the middle. Luke Millimock with a shot, and he scores. Luke Millimock has scored both goals tonight as he fired it off the far post. The iron was kind, and with an even 2 minutes left in the first period, it's Luke Millimock 2 and the Utah Grizzlies nothing. Tuck's going to get the main assist on this one as well. Tuck fed it to his left, and then Millimock skated towards the circle, and he just didn't get it high, didn't get low, just kind of somehow got it through Duplessis, stick side. You could hear the iron all the way from Ogden, but the iron was kind, and for Luke Millimock, he certainly made a strong first impression with this Rapid City Rush Club. It's his 3rd game as a pro. He spent 10 games with Niagara University. He had 1 goal in 10 games, and he has doubled that here in the first period tonight. As now Millimock in his 4th pro game, actually his 3rd pro game, has now scored 3 goals, 2 of them tonight. Puck at the Utah line, Lebster will backhand it towards Andrew Nilsson. Nilsson skates along the left wing, now dropping off for Savankov, who moves to Nilsson left wing. He'll drop it for Fonstad over the line onside. Fonstad tries to split a triple team in the slot. Rapid City's going to get a penalty as clearing it towards the near wing board. Simon Boyko gives a fan a souvenir from section 113, and the problem is he did it from his own zone, and Boyko knew it immediately as he looked up to the heavens. As the fan holds up the puck, he's more in section 112, and that drew a penalty for Rapid City, and the Grizzlies will get their first power play of the game. 1:34 is left in the first period, as Boyko just cleared it out. Problem is he was in his own zone. He tried to bounce it off the top of the glass, and a fan made a great catch about row 8 of section 112. Grizzlies jostle for the draw. It goes to Rapid City. Ryan Wagner faked the slap shot. Now he'll skate to center ice very slowly, and he will tap it deep into the Grizzlies zone. Dashke gets it. He'll skate down the middle. Dashke has 6 power play points this season, 1 goal and 5 assists. Grizzlies cross center ice. Shea over the line. He'll skate towards the left corner. Grizzlies skate from right to left during the period. He tried to get to Manning. It's picked off. Dashke keeps it in left point. Shea around the net. He'll slide it to the right point. Masher Donato accepts it. They'll throw it across looking for Dashke. Puck bounced off his stick, but it stayed in the Rapid City zone. Dashke over to Masher Donato, right side, skates into the circle with momentum. Now he reverses his field. They'll feed it back to Dashke, high slot. Back to Masher Donato, right side. He gets pushed by Wagner. Strong with the puck, though, as Masher Donato will get it to Dashke, now to Shea, left side. Shea throws it across to Manning, glanced off his stick to the corner. Manning regathers it. Luke Manning up top to Dashke. 36 seconds left in the period. Over to Masher Donato, right side, righty shot. Saved by Murphy. Puck goes back to Masher Donato. He'll slide it up top to Dashke. Dashke to Shea in the left circle. Shea fires lefty shot. Saved by Murphy. And the Grizzlies score! Murphy thought he had it, but it crossed the goal line. Murphy says that somebody held his stick, but it looks like it's Neil Shea getting his 10th of the year. And the Grizzlies get on the board. It's now a 2-1 game. Murphy and Brian Wagner are arguing that Murphy was interfered with out in front of the net. Wagner arguing with now all three officials, as Neil Shea believes he has scored his 10th of the year. Messner is out in front of the net. Murphy had no clue where the puck was. Shea took a shot. Messner is in the area, and before you knew it, it was in the back of the net. Now the two linesmen are talking it over, and Ryan Wagner is having a heated conversation with Dylan Sater, the referee. Assuming the goal counts, Shea gets his 10th of the year, which now gives him the team lead. Dashke and Masher Donato with the assist. Now all three officials are talking it over, as I believe that, Messner was pretty close to Murphy. Murphy thought he had the puck. He didn't know where it was until it was too late. The officials are talking it over. Now the referee, Dylan Sater, talks with players on both teams. Wagner can't believe that the goal is going to count. Now the referee's going to go talk with Peter Drikos. Actually, it looks like he's talking with a combination of Drikos and Chad Costello, the two acting head coaches, with Scott Bird out with a medical leave of absence. As Rapid City believes that Messner interfered with Connor Murphy. It looks like the goal is going to count, which will be Neil Shea's team leading 10th of the year. Rapid City scored their second goal in even 18 minutes into the first period, with Luke Millamont getting his second of the game and Braden Tuck getting his second assist. And then Neil Shea scored on the power play, 19:36 in, with Dashke and Masher Donato getting the assist. That means Masher Donato now has a point in 5 straight games, and Derek Dashke now has an assist in 6 straight games. So draw's going to be at center ice. It's 2-1 Rapid City. But the Grizzlies are hoping for a little bit of momentum heading into the locker room. And it looks like the goal is going to count, much to the chagrin of Rapid City. It's a power play goal for Neil Shea. There's a draw at center ice, won by the Grizzlies. Reed Lepster skates in. He veers off to the left as he gets around Putti. Right wing, righty shot, saved by Murphy, and he holds on. But boy, Reed Lepster has been on another level here in the first period, as he's given himself multiple good scoring chances here in the first period. So Neil Shea continues his hot play. He scored 3 goals and 1 assist on Saturday. He's the reigning league player of the week. And Shea just continues his hot stretch. He now has a point in 9 of 10 games with the Grizzlies and a goal in 8 of this being the 10th game. Rapid City wins the draw. They'll loft a prayer into the Grizzlies zone. Yoon will move it back to center ice. Rapid City's Bowman will throw it back to Yoon as both guys play catch. 5 seconds left in the period. Left wing pass connects to Nilsson. He'll wobble one towards Murphy, who cuts it off with his right pad, and that will do it for 20 minutes here at Maverik Center. Luke Millamont scored twice, and he gave Rapid City a 2-0 lead as he scored 9:45 in, as well as 18 minutes in, 18 minutes exactly, and both goals were assisted by Braden Tuck. Grizzlies got on a power play as Simon Boyko gave a fan a souvenir over in section 112. Over in row 8, where a fan made a great catch. Time of that penalty was 18:26 in. And a minute, 10 seconds into the power play, 19:36 in, it was Neil Shea scoring from the left wing. Rapid City believes that Connor Murphy was interfered with as Mick Messner was net front. But the puck ended up trickling past the goal line. And the goal counted as Shea now has 10 goals on the season, which lead the Grizzlies. Derek Dashke extends his Grizzlies assist lead. He now has 18 on the year, and he has an assist in 6 straight games. And Keaton Mastrodonado now has a point in 5 straight games as he got his 4th assist of the season. We'll come back and recap the first 20 minutes of play, and we want to give a special thanks to Tanya Reed, who's out in Scotland, tuned into this game. And Tanya Reed says happy Christmas, and she's a big fan of Cade Nilsson. Nilsson was out there in the first period, and the Grizzlies trail 2-1. Hopefully Cade Nilsson will do something here in the second period. And after all, the second period has been beneficial to the Grizzlies. They have a second period goal in 12 straight games. We'll come back and talk some hockey on the other side. After 1 period of play, it's a Rapid City Rush 2 and the Utah Grizzlies 1. This is the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Since 1939, America First has helped people start businesses, buy homes and cars, and achieve their financial goals. Today, our top priority is still the financial success of you and your family, which is why we're giving new members $100 when they sign up for a basic savings and checking account, and another $100 when they upgrade to premium checking and enroll in and use direct deposit. So head to AmericaFirst.com today and join the credit union that always puts its members first.
Why is Jerry Seiner the #1 Kia store in the Salt Lake region? Selection. Shop over 50 new Kia Sorentos with savings up to $4,500 off at Jerry Seiner Kia, Salt Lake.
It's Rapid City 2, Utah 1, or more specifically, it's Luke Millimak 2 and Neil Shea 1. Luke Millimak found the back of the net, 9:45 into the first, and it was really odd. We went about 6 minutes without a whistle. In fact, the first whistle of the game was 6:18 into the first as Dylan Fitz got an elbowing minor. Rapid City didn't have an official shot on goal on their power play, even though they fired away on Duplessis many times. Ryan Wagner had 2 or 3 looks, but he missed the net on each occasion. Rapid City didn't get one onto Duplessis during that power play. And Millimak scored 9:45, and it was a beautiful behind-the-back pass as Braden Tuck was over in the slot. Behind his back to the left side for Millimak, who walked in and fired it low past Duplessis to make it a 1-0 game. Tuck and Constantinu with the assist. And for Luke Millimak, he had 1 goal in 10 games with Niagara University earlier this season, and this is his 3rd pro game. He already has three goals. 9:45 into the first, and then he made it 2-0 as he scored from the left wing, and even 18 minutes in. Rush was either a 2-on-1 or 2-on-2. Braden Tuck was down the middle. It was kind of a more routine pass to his left to Millimak, who skated in with momentum, and he fired it past Duplessis. So it's been the Luke Millimak show here so far for Rapid City, as he gave the Rush a 2-0 lead and even 18 minutes in. Grizzlies got a power play as Simon Boyko flipped a puck into the seats. A fan caught it in about row 8 of section 112. Grizzlies capitalized as the penalty was 18:26 in, and then a minute and 9 seconds officially, as on the ECHL app it's listed at 19:35 in. Neil Shea scored from the left wing. Mick Messner is out in front of the net. He got pretty close to Connor Murphy. Rapid City believes that he got close enough to Murphy to alter Murphy's ability to make the save, as the puck just trickled past Murphy and past the goal line. Derek Dashke and Keaton Mastrodonado picked up the assists. I don't believe that it was a reviewable play. The 3 officials talked it over for quite some time, but the goal stood. And so Shea now has 10 goals on the season. This is only Neil Shea's 10th game as a Grizzly. He also has 8 games with the AHL's Colorado Eagles this season, where he had 1 goal and 2 assists. So 10 goals in this, the 10th game for Neil Shea. He now has a goal in 8 of 10 games this season and a point in 9 of 10, with this being the 10th, obviously. Shea's the reigning league player of the week, and he just continues and adds on to it with the goal here in the series opener against Rapid City. There weren't many shots. In fact, the Grizzlies' first shot came about 8.5 minutes into the game, as Utah ended up out shooting Rapid City 9-5 in the first period. Among the 9 shots, Reed Lebster was outstanding in the first period. He didn't have a point in the first, but he was everywhere. Reed Lebster was outstanding. He had 2 shots, and Neil Shea also had 2, and obviously Shea scored on one of his 2 attempts. Grizzlies also had 1 shot from Derek Dashke, Andrew Nilsson, Keaton Mastrodonato, Briley Wood, and Cody Corbett. For Rapid City, in their 5 shots, Luke Millimak leads the way with 3, including 2 goals. He has a +2 through 1 period. Also with 1 shot is Zach Hoffman and Billy Constantinu. So Millimak with 3, Constantinu, who has 1 assist, and Zach Hoffman, who was scoreless but was a +1 in the first period. He had 1 shot. Connor Murphy in net for Rapid City saved 8 of 9 in the first period, and Vinny Duplessis for the Grizzlies saved 3 of 5. We'll come back and go over some league scores as well as some NHL scores. There's a relatively big NHL game going on 7.3 miles away from where we are, as we'll give you an update on that Avalanche Utah Hockey Club game score, as that game just got underway a few minutes. That game's on national TV. We'll come back and give you some scores on the other side, as well as some news from around the world of sports. After 1 period, it's Rapid City 2, Utah 1. It's the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
Every new day is a chance to be kinder to your body and your mind. U of U Health is here to help you build strength and confidence every day. Let us help you be a better you. U of U Health, official health partner for the Utah Jazz, Utah Hockey Club, Utes Athletics, and the Utah Grizzlies. Take the first step today at uofuhealth.org.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Welcome back to Maverik Center. Let's go over some NHL scores and check in on those who are living the dream. 16 minutes are left in the first period. Still no score between Colorado and the Utah Hockey Club. The Avalanche are the NHL affiliate of the Utah Grizzlies. In net for Colorado is Mackenzie Blackwood, who just signed a new 5-year contract worth, on average per season, about $5.25 million. Colorado has outshot Utah 4-3 so far, but there's no score in the game. Avalanche and the Utah Hockey Club meeting downtown. The game is on national TV. No score 4 minutes in. Colorado is 21-15-0 this season. Utah is 16-12-6. 2 other games in progress. After 2 periods, St. Louis leads Nashville 5-3, and also after 2 periods, Dallas leads Minnesota 2-0. Many games have gone final. Sabres over the Blackhawks 6-2. Maple Leafs are a 5-2 winner over Detroit. Red Wings recently made a coaching change. New Jersey defeats Carolina 4-2, and Columbus gets a 6-2 home victory over the Boston Bruins. Starting at 8:30, the Vegas Golden Knights are at the San Jose Sharks. Some sad news in the world of sports. Longtime CBS Sports and NBC Sports broadcaster Greg Gumbel passed away at the age of 78. Gumbel was the play-by-play announcer and arguably the biggest and greatest moment in Utah Jazz history. 1999 Western Conference Finals, he called the shot when John Stockton hit the three-pointer to break a tie and give the Utah Jazz a 103-100 victory over the Houston Rockets. Gumbel actually did quite a few Utah Jazz games back in the 1990s. Did some Jazz Rockets playoffs games in 1995. Still upset at David Benoit for airballing that 3 at the end. He called the 1996 Western Conference Finals with Steve Snapper Jones and Bill Walton when the Jazz lost in 7 games to the Seattle Supersonics. And then in 1997, he called the games when NBC had him against the Houston Rockets, where the Jazz broke through and got to the finals. And he also did a couple games in the 1998 Western Conference Finals when the Jazz swept the LA Lakers 4 straight games, as the Lakers had no clue how to defend the pick and roll with John Stockton and Karl Malone. Greg Gumbel's certainly going to be missed. He was an outstanding one. He was CBS Sports' lead NFL announcer from 1998 through 2004, where he called 2 Super Bowls. Super Bowl 35 when the Ravens defeated the Giants, and then Super Bowl 38 when the Patriots got a last-second field goal from Adam Vinatieri, and they defeated the Carolina Panthers. Thing was, I never had to look that up. It's just one of those things that you know growing up, and Greg Gumbel was outstanding. It seemed like just about every big sporting event, he was either doing the pregame show or he was doing the play-by-play. Greg Gumbel will certainly be missed. He was 78 years old. When we come back, we will go over some league scores, and we'll have second period action as well. Let's also go over some stats of the first period. There were only 13 faceoffs in the first frame. Rapid City won that battle 7-6. Grizzlies in their 9 shots had 4 scoring chances. Rapid City had 3 scoring chances among the 5 they had in the first period. Grizzlies had 1 power play shot, and that was Neil Shea's goal, 1935 into the first period. Utah had 2 hits, and Rapid City had 5 in the first period. Grizzlies had 5 giveaways, and Rapid City had 2. So we'll come back and have second period action as Rapid City leads Utah 2-1, or specifically, Luke Millamock leads Neil Shea 2-1. We'll come back and have second period action on the other side. You've been listening to the Intermission Report on the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West, or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitter.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Welcome back to Utah Grizzlies Hockey. I'm Tyson Whiting. Let's go over some Mountain Division scores. Early third period, Kansas City leads Allen 4-1. That game with 16 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third. At Intrust Bank Arena, Idaho and Wichita are tied at 2. That game with 17 minutes left in the third. And getting underway in about a half hour from now over at Tahoe Blue Event Center, Tulsa takes on the Tahoe Night Monsters. And good luck to Zach Reynolds, who 1 is doing a remote broadcast, and 2, the Tahoe broadcaster never gave Zach Reynolds the game notes. So Zach Reynolds will have to go in there a little bit blind. Other action in the league. Games have gone final. Florida defeats Orlando 2-1. As Florida comes away with a 1-goal victory over the Orlando Solar Bears. We'll go over some other scores during the second intermission, as both teams are now on the ice to stretch things out before the start of the second period. One NHL score, Colorado and Utah are still scoreless. That game with 12.5 minutes left in the first period. Well, the Grizzlies have been outstanding in the second periods as of late. They have a second period goal in 12 straight games. And if you think back to the last time these teams met, it was the second period where the Grizzlies had their way with Rapid City. That was the game the Grizzlies won 5-2. And in the second period, Grizzlies outscored the Rush 4-0. Not only have the Grizzlies had success in the second period, but Rapid City has really struggled in the second periods. Rapid City has held their own. They're now on -8 in the goal margin in the first period, and Rapid City has actually outscored opponents 24-23 in the third periods. However, in the second, Rapid City has been outscored 43-18. The Rush are a minus 25 in the goal margin in the second period. And I'm pretty sure everybody on the Rapid City bench knows it, and I wonder if the Grizzlies bench knows it as well. So the middle frame, it could be the Grizzlies' best chance to climb back into this one as Rapid City leads 2-1. Grizzlies did lead the shot count 9-5, and Utah had 4 scoring chances to Rapid City's 3. Fonstan will take the draw to start the second period against Rapid City's Brett Davis. Draw won by Rapid City, but it goes past Brady Putti. Putti will run it down casually. He'll throw it to Hoffman, who will slice it towards Denny Gore. Puck goes to center ice. Brian Yoon gets it. He'll slide it to Dashke. Grizzlies skate from left to right as we see it from high top section 114 over to Fonstan. It glanced off of his stick at neutral ice. Puck skips past Dashke. Brett Davis runs it down. He skates the right side, tries to put a move on Yoon, but Yoon will knife it away. Wood to the right side, crossing center ice. He'll let it go. Lebster chasing after it. Putti gets there a stride ahead of Lebster. Wood tries to jab the puck away from Putti. Puck goes to the left wing. Dashke dangles the puck at the point over to Fonstad. One-timer goes wide. Yoon runs after the puck. He gets it right wing. He'll slide it along the boards. He didn't have a shooting or passing angle. As Wood lost, as Yoon got his stick broken. Coming on the ice is Savankov. Rapid City gets it, and they'll tap it off the glass near side. It goes over Lebster's head. Wagner over the line left side. He tried to get it towards number 28, Brady Putti. Pass goes wide of him. Wood over the attack line left side. He'll drop it for Dashke. Dashke will literally kick it towards the end of wall. Rapid City regathers it. Outlet pass is bounced off of Wagner's stick. Savankov has to run it down as it goes behind him. Savankov to Shea, back to Savankov. They'll move it to center ice for Masher Donato. He'll skate in, but Manning skated in without the puck before Masher Donato did. So the Grizzlies are offside as there's 18:39 left in the second period. So Dron's going to be back at neutral ice. Grizzlies do have 6 goals in each of their last 3 games. And it's important for the Grizzlies to lead after 2 periods. After all, Utah's 5-0 when leading after 2 periods this season. Neutral zone draw. Luke Manning will take it. Hopefully everybody had a good holiday. I know I had a pretty peaceful Christmas. Certainly wish that would have extended a little bit longer. Grizzlies win the draw, but it goes past Nielsen all the way towards Duplessis, and he'll drop it back for Andrew Nielsen. Grizzlies skate from left to right here in the period, a minute and a half into the second. Nielsen will zip one to the right side. Manning gets it, and he will loft a prayer into the left corner. Constantinu rolls along the boards. Manning couldn't reach it. Over in the right point, Corbett will jab it ahead. Shea trying to get towards Manning. It glanced off the skate, and the puck slides deep into the Grizzlies zone. Jensen in a foot race, but closing the gap quickly is Dustin Mans. Now taking the puck is Bowman. He'll get it up top to Constantinu. High slot, righty shot is blocked. Now Mans will roll it along the boards behind Utah's net to the near side. Rapid City reverses it back towards Mans in the right wing. As he tried to drop, a referee got in the way as he knocked down Constantinu. That was the best hit we've seen all period. Bowman will loft one over to the left corner. It bounced off the top of the boards. Jensen moves it across to Corbett. He slices it to Masher Donato, right side. Masher Donato will cross center ice, and he'll drive it in. Puck kind of wobbling on its side. Puck to the left side. Messner gathers it. He's in the offensive zone. Will get it up top to Dashke. Dashke fires towards the net. Glove saved by Murphy. Out in front, Neil Shea was trying to redirect it. The puck went from Dashke's stick directly into the glove of Connor Murphy, and he stretched out to get it about chest high. 17:28 left in the second. Draw's going to be in the rush zone. We'll go over the Grizzlies trivia question. Obviously, the Grizzlies are celebrating their 30th season of professional hockey in the Salt Lake Valley. The question, what is the Grizzlies' record in the 29 games all time, the first game after the Christmas break? It's a basic win-loss record. No jazz about ties or an extra standing point. Left side, lefty shot saved by Murphy. He holds on. Shot was taken by Dashke. Dashke leads all Grizzlies defensemen in shots on goal during the season. So there's been 29 previous games where the Grizzlies had their first game after the Christmas break. 29 seasons. How many wins do the Grizzlies have in that stretch? We'll give you the answer here in about a minute or so. Utah's up to 11 shots. Rapid City's taken 5. So the Grizzlies have taken the first 2 shots here in the second period. Draw one by the Grizzlies. Dashke tried to slide one ahead. Now the puck goes back towards Messner. Left side, lefty shot goes wide. Yoon, right side, he fires towards the net wide. Dashke Look to center it. Didn't get much on it. It's picked off by Rapid City. Crossing center ice is Hyman. He'll move it ahead to Boyko. Boyko down the middle. Drops to the right side. Lefty shot. Saved by Duplessis. Rebound goes to Messner. He will race into the offensive zone right wing. Messner stops just outside the right circle. Dangles. Now he gets up top to Fitz. He'll take a left righty shot. Blocker saved by Murphy. Rebound goes to Rapid City. They'll bounce one on to Smedsrud. They'll toss to the right side. Boyko. Right side. Righty shot. Saved by Duplessis. And Vinny holds on with 16:43 left in the second. So draw's going to be in the Grizzlies zone. The answer to the trivia question, what's the Grizzlies' record in their first game after the Christmas break? It's 18-11. That's the Grizzlies' record in the first game after the Christmas break. In the ECHL era, Grizzlies have a record of 12-7 in the first game after the Christmas break. Draw on the right side, won by Rapid City. As Braden Tuck, already 2 assists tonight, skates around Utah's net towards the near side. He gets divorced in the puck as Savankov. Jostle for positioning. The puck's still deep in the Grizzly zone. It rolls to the right corner, which is the far side. Nilsson will direct one out to Gallant. It glanced off the stick. Murphy gets the wobbling puck. He'll throw it around. Now Cole Gallant fires towards the net. Saved by Murphy. Murphy didn't clear it out far enough. Now left side, Nilsson with a shot that goes wide. Savankov rolls it along the boards. Braden Tuck gathers the puck, and he will loft it over Nilsson's head off his glove. Rapid City crosses center ice, and they'll dump it in. Savankov will casually gather it. He'll skate behind Utah's net. Grizzlies spread the ice. Savankov will push it towards the left side looking for Armstrong. He didn't get a piece of it. And icing is on Utah with 15:56 left in the second. So Draw's going to come back towards Vinny Duplessis, who's looking for his 3rd straight win. Duplessis last Friday picked up his first professional win where he saved 34 of 37 in a 6-3 victory. But then last Saturday, December 21st, Duplessis saved 24 of 28. Fans chugging beer here at Maverik Center. Looks like we've got a pretty good Friday night crowd. Davis will take the draw against Cade Nilsson. Davis crouches down. He's been pretty good against the Grizzlies in the past. Draw one by Rapid City. Hoffman right side, righty shot. Glove saved by Duplessis. He snatched it about knee high, and he holds on with 15:50 left in the second. So Draw's going to come back towards the right circle of the Grizzlies zone. We're 2 days away from a pretty cool anniversary. At least Grizzlies fans will think it's pretty cool. December 29th, 2021. Better known as the Brady DeVries emergency goaltender game. If you've ever heard of emergency backup goaltenders, Grizzlies had an emergency starter that night, and they won 4-3 in overtime. Grizzlies win the faceoff, and they will sky one into the Rapid City zone. Puck goes back to center ice. Ryan Wagner gets it to Davis, tape to tape. Davis over the line left wing, and he'll whip it around the boards. Danny Gore to the right side. He gets hit from behind and gets taken off the puck. Gore gets it back. He'll get it to Davis, who feeds up top to Hoffman. Hoffman right side, righty shot. Is bounced off a Lebster's stick. Boy, Reed Lebster's been everywhere tonight. He's been outstanding. Lebster directs it towards Fonstad, who has to run it down center ice left wing. He'll saucer it across to Wood over the line. Wood will tap it around the boards. Lebster gets it in the left corner. He feeds up top. Dashke fires towards the net, and a glove save by Murphy, who snatched it about shoulder high. So Dashke's had some good looks from the left wing in the second period, but Murphy makes the save as it's still Rapid City 2, Utah 1. As there's 15 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second period. So Dashke's been a standout performer. He picked up an assist on the Shea goal late in the first period. And Reed Lebster. Boy, Lebster was strong in Rapid City early in the regular season. Remember, he had the 1 goal and 1 assist in the shootout game winner. Utah's first win of the season on October 25th. Boy, Lebster's been outstanding. In fact, that forward line of Lebster, Fonstad, and Wood have played well tonight. As puck won by the Grizzlies on the faceoff, but it exited to neutralize. Dashke tried to keep it in and get it to Hume, but offside are the Grizzlies with 15 minutes and 2 seconds left in the second. Manning will take the draw, the St. Thomas product. He'll go up against Parker Bowman. Bowman wearing number 43. Bowman was one of Rapid City's better forwards in October when the Grizzlies played him. Bowman played at Nipissing University over in U Sports. He played in 18 games and had 4 goals for Rapid City late in the season. As Bowman trying to get it at the Utah line after the Rush won the draw. Puck bounced off a stick. Brian Hume will advance, looking for Masha Donato. Pass goes wide of the mark. Now Dashke over to Masha Donato, right side off his stick. Shea gets it in the left wing. He'll skate in. Lefty shot saved by Murphy. Rebound shot. Oh, Manning tried to shovel it in front of the net and fanned on it. Dashke fires towards the net. It glanced off the stick and it flies out of play off the protective netting. 14:34 is left in the second. Still 2-1 Rush, but the Grizzlies will have another offensive zone draw. Boy, not many shots, not many scoring chances on both sides. Looks like both offenses are a little bit rusty coming out of the Christmas break. If you're a Grizzlies fan, you have to like that here in the first 5.5 minutes of the second period. Utah's established quite a bit of offensive zone time. Manning will take the draw against Chaz Smedsrud. Smedsrud. Smedsrud, 5 goals and 12 assists in 26 games. Off the draw, won by Utah Nilsson with a shot that's wide. As Manning drops it for Shays on the right side now. He'll skate towards his left. Shea walks in down the middle, take a lefty shot, saved by Murphy. Rebound back to the right side, shot by Masha Donato. Bounced off Arujo's skate. As the Rush out to neutralize. Connor Millimock will drop it off for Smedsrud. He'll let it go. As Hyman over to Smedsrud. He'll fire a shot from the left side wide. Arujo feeds it to the right corner. Now back towards Smedsrud. Now behind the net, Rapid City tried to filter it out in front. Pass goes wide of the mark. Murphy in front of the crease. Outlet pass picked up by Masha Donato. His shot to an empty net. It's blocked by Murphy, who made a sprawling save towards his left to recover. Rapid City over the line. Left side, Boyko. Left wing, righty shots blocked. Now Fitz. Bouncing puck a new try. He's able to corral it. Fitz ahead towards Corbett. Pass too far in front of him. As the puck bounces at center ice. Aragon almost played it with a high stick. He's got an A on his sweater. Luke Millimock, hat trick watch. He'll skate in, back in. Shot saved by Duplessis. Boy, Luke Millimock, he seems to be a good one. He was in the left wing, got around a Grizzly. Got to the middle of the ice, fired a backhand shot. Vinny made a save. But Luke Millimock has both the Rapid City's goals tonight. 13:29 is left in the second period. It's Rapid City 2, Utah 1. This is the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
Since 1939, America First has helped people start businesses, buy homes and cars, and achieve their financial goals. Today, our top priority is still the financial success of you and your family, which is why we're giving new members $100 when they sign up for a basic savings and checking account, and another $100 when they upgrade to premium checking and enroll in and use direct deposit. So head to AmericaFirst.com today and join the credit union that always puts its members first.
13 minutes and 29 seconds are left in the second period. Rapid City leads 2-1. Both of the Rush goals were scored by Luke Millimock. Almost a tie game as Murphy turned the puck over to the right side. Masha Donato. Murphy was about 10 feet in front of the crease, but Masha Donato's shot was blocked by Murphy, and then Millimock came back the other way. Rush won the draw. Hoffman over to Putti. Putti left side. He'll squib one to the right corner. More of a pass than a shot. Rush vacate the right corner. They'll drop it back in there. Tuck with 2 assists tonight. Vacates the corner that he skated past. Now Rapid City's Tyler Burney gets spun around by Messner. Burney, a big 6'5" 40, gets knocked down by Messner. Right point, righty shot goes wide. As now the Rush battle along the near boards. Puck goes past Burney. Nick Messner racing after the puck. Hoffman gets there a stride ahead of him. Burney lifts Fitz's stick. Hoffman, the former Utah outlier, he turns the puck over. Puck in front of the net. Aragon getting after it. Burney tried to shovel it out. It stays in. As Fitz will bounce off the end boards. Cade Nilsson gets engulfed by a Rush skater. Fitz throws a basketball-style pick on Arujo. As Hume trying to get it back towards Nilsson. It stays in the corner as Tyler Burney engulfs Hume. And now Rapid City interferes with Armstrong's ability to get the puck. As Rapid City will move it out to center ice. Grizzlies take it back. Right side, Cade Nilsson Drops it towards the middle for Armstrong. Take a shot. He scores! Craig Armstrong gets his third of the year. And we got a tie game with 12:19 left in the second. Well, Grizzlies just kept working hard with that forward line of Nielsen, Gallant, and Armstrong. Armstrong had the puck down the middle, and he just roofed it right over Connor Murphy. As Nielsen dropped it looking for Gallant, Armstrong skated in, trailing the play, and he just fired it past Murphy. Beautiful shot by Craig Armstrong as he fired it stick side past Murphy. Luke Milamaka scored twice for Rapid City, and the Grizzlies have responded with 2 unanswered. Shea late in the first period, and Craig Armstrong getting his third of the year. Time of goal is 7:41 into the second period. Armstrong with the goal, Cade Nelson and Cole Gallant with the assist. Rush throw, a bouncer onto Duplessis. Now right side, Hoffman with a shot. It's blocked by Lepster. Lepster's got a 2-on-1. He skates the left side. Lepster skates in, dangles. I look for a second pass to Wood. Lepster probably held on to it too long. High slots, Savenkov shot, saved by Murphy. Rebound goes to Rapid City's Brett Davis. He'll move it to Gore on the right side, back to Davis. He'll step over the line. He gets triple team, back to Gore, right side. His shot's blocked by Lepster. Puck to the left point. Wall fires towards the net, and that's blocked by Savenkov. Lepster moves to his left. Fonstad over the line. He gets it jabbed away. Fonstad gets it back. He'll fire into the right corner. Wood gets bashed into by Davis. Puck bounces to the left side. Fonstad feeds up top to Corbett. He'll direct it to Savenkov. Savenkov fires towards the net. Got redirected by Lepster, sticking to go just wide. Lepster over to Wood. He's in the left corner. Up top to Fonstad. Fonstad will push to Corbett. One-timer kick saved by Murphy. Rebound goes to the right corner. Constantino over to Wagner. They'll move it to Neutrise. Picked off by Manning. He'll bounce it off of Lepster. And the Grizzlies are offside as Manning tried to re-enter the puck. 11:07 left in the second period as we're tied at 2. And boy, Reed Lepster has been unbelievable tonight as he has been everywhere. It seems like he's making a positive impact in pretty much every shift he's been in. Once again, the tying goal was scored by Craig Armstrong. 7:41 in with Cade Nilsson and Cole Gallant getting the assists. Gallant leads Utah forwards with 15 assists on the season. For Cade Nilsson, it's his 8th helper. Draw Neutrise after the Grizzlies were called for offsides. Won by Manning in Utah. Over to Corbett, who slides to Jensen left side. He'll fire towards the net. It goes wide. And now the puck. Coella loves it and drops it. Right side, Manning over to Masher Donato. Back to Manning. Right side, he centers it out towards Shea. Glanced off his stick and shot goes just wide. The fans are into it now. Pretty good Friday night crowd. Grizzlies will backpedal into their own zone. Jensen skips it to Corbett. He'll direct a blue line pass to Masher Donato, and Mastro will dump it in. Behind the net, Hyman will move it to the far side. Rushgate from right to left as it's squibbed towards center ice. Bowman will gather it. He'll cross center ice. He'll dump it in. Bowman gets cut off by Jensen as Grizzlies whip it around the boards towards the near side. Utah breaks out to Neutrise. Manning will bounce to Masher Donato off his skate. He's onside. Masher Donato chases after it. Far corner. He gets belted and he gets knocked down. Masher Donato got hit up high. Looks like he's hurt. No penalty on the play either. Grizzlies around the net. Yoon, as Masher Donato now gets up to his feet slowly. Bouncing puck to Neutrise. Gathered by Puzzi. He'll slide it to his right. Now down the middle. Smedzrud moves to his right. Lefty shot. And it's blocked away by Duplessis. That shot was taken by Connor Milamok. Rapid City gets it back in their line. Puzzi, Neutrise will loft it ahead towards Smedzrud, who tried to get to Connor Milamok. Milamok gets it. He'll skate towards the left corner. Look to center to bounce off Aragon. Now centering pass connects. Shot by Boyko. Saved by Duplessis. 9:39 left in the second period as we have passed the halfway point in the scheduled 60-minute affair. Zach Hoffman, it was Bowman's elbow that got Masher Donato as they show the replay on Flow Sports. Luke Milamok scored 2 first-period goals. 9:45 in as well as 18 in. And even 18 minutes in, Braden Tuck with the main assists on each of those Milamok goals. Neil Shea scored on a power play, 19:35 in for his 10th goal of the season. Dashke and Masher Donato with the assists. And then 7:41 into the second period, it was Craig Armstrong getting his third of the year with Cade Nilsson and Cole Gallant getting the assists. Draws give me in the right circle of the Grizzlies zone. As we're tied at 2, Grizzlies have outshot the rush 20-11. Utah here in the second period has outshot the rush 11-6. Grizzlies win the draw. They'll throw it into the rush zone. It's run down by Zach Hoffman. Hoffman wearing number 3. Arm is raised by the referee. There's going to be a penalty. Racing after the puck in the Grizzlies zone is touched up by Luke Manning, or make that Savankov. So it's going to be a Rapid City power play, which will be their second of the night. Going to the box. Andrew Nilsson can't believe it, but it's Aaron Aragon who gets 2 minutes. Penalty is a slashing call. 9:25 left in the second period. Rush did not get a shot off in their first period power play. Rapid City did fire away on Duplessis, but they missed the net on multiple occasions. As Aragon, boy, if that's what the slash was, they showed the replay. There wasn't much there. But the penalty was called. 10:35 into the second. Aaron Aragon gets 2 minutes for slashing. It's his 8th and 9th penalty minutes of the season. It's only his second minor penalty, and this is Aragon's 19th game. Draw one by the Rush. Brian Wagner, he's in the left point. He'll get it to Gore. Gore along the near boards. He'll push it to the goal line. Smedsrud will saucer it to Wagner, who's got good hands. Wagner skates towards the left circle. He surveys. Now feed it to the spot he vacated to Constantino. Constantino, high slot, righty shot, and that's blocked. And was blocked by Masher Donato. Wagner, left wing. They'll drop it for Gore. Back up top to Constantino. Dance around. Now I'll pivot towards the left circle. Constantino dangles as he surveys along the near boards. Now he'll skate back towards the left point. He'll feed it to Gore. Gore to Wagner, near goal line. Wagner trying to center to bounce off a Dashkey stick, and it flies towards the middle of the ice. Puck bounces to Utah. Masher Donato will carry it out to center ice. Now he carries over the blue line. He'll drop it for Shea. Shea fires the center pass to Masher Donato. Saved by Murphy. Rush come back with serious numbers. Wagner over the offensive line, right side, center pass to Smith, drew to a shot, and he didn't get much on it. Shot went wide. Grizzlies race after. They're very aggressive, shorthanded. Gallant gets the puck. He's on the right side, looking for his first goal of the season. Drops it for Shea, right wing lefty shot. He didn't get much on it as it squibbed towards Murphy. And it's gathered by Rapid City's Constantino. Constantino will drop it back for Gore. 45 seconds left in the Rush power play. Gore over the attack line down the middle. He tries to split a quadruple team. Taking the puck away is Corbett. And he will sky it and helicopter it all the way towards Murphy. Puck is kicked towards the far corner. Grizzlies will reshuffle the deck, and so does Rapid City. 30 seconds left in the power play. Constantino will lug his way out to center ice. He'll push it to Bowman in the left wing. Bowman over the line. He'll fire it off the end boards. Loose puck. Fonstad jabs at it with Bernie. Bernie takes a seat. Back to the left side. Grizzlies will spin it along the boards. Yoon clears it out. 11 seconds and counting left in Rapid City's power play. They haven't taken a shot in this power play as they did in the first period power play. Coella over to Bowman. Bowman over the line. Throws it towards the middle of the ice to Bernie off his skate, and he'll get it to Wall. Grizzlies back at full strength. Coella, left wing, moves it across. Far goal line. It's jabbed away by Duplessis. Fonstad will skip it out to center ice. Puck goes to Aragon, fresh out of the box. Aragon, first game wearing an A on his sweater. He'll get to Lepster. He pivots in the left point. He'll spin it to Fonstad. Fonstad back towards the middle. Skating in is Jensen. His shot is blocked. Puck bounces left side. Lepster gets out to Jensen, right side. Jensen dangles the puck back and forth. He'll drop it for Fonstad. He'll fire it across the far boards for Lepster. Lepster dances around. He's now in the left corner. Lepster surveys. Now he gets up top to Corbett. Corbett moves it towards the lower slot. Now back to the high slot. Wood skates over there. He's looking for Jensen. It's jabbed away by Coella. Grizzlies keeping in the offensive zone. Fonstad battles with Bernie. Now Wood from the right wing skates in. He'll take a righty shot. And saved by Murphy. He doesn't know where it is. It's still alive. Grizzlies hacking away. And Murphy now covers up with 6:31 left in the second. Boy, Wood took the shot from the right side. Murphy made the save. The puck was laying in the crease. He had no clue where it was. Grizzlies skated after it, but then Murphy was able to find the puck and locate it. Murphy's got two palms in the air, wondering why the play didn't stop, but that's because the officials were able to see the puck. Boy, Wood was just able to walk in. He went glove side on Murphy. Murphy had to bounce off his left arm and just kind of bounced in front of him. Webster is chasing after it. Wall and Bowman were out there trying to box out Webster, and they were hoping that Murphy was able to locate it before Webster was. We're tied at 2, 6:31 left in the second period. Boy, the Grizzlies have been on the attack. They were very aggressive, shorthanded. They've just continued it on. With the second period goal that Craig Armstrong scored 7:41 in, that means the Grizzlies now have a second period goal in 13 straight games. Fans take up a Let's Go Grizzlies chant. Rapid City wins the face-off. Hoffman out to neutralize. Taking the puck is Connor Millimak. He battles with Manning. Millimak, the bigger of the Millimak brothers. He'll skate in down the middle, but he overskates the puck. Taking is Nil Shea. He'll race to neutralize. He'll tap it off the glass. Masher Donato runs down. He's got pretty good speed. Masher Donato to Shea out in front of the net. His shot goes wide. Shea back to Masher Donato behind the net. The Canisius product, second-year pro. Mastro danced around. Rapid City took it away. Rush will move it ahead to Bowman. Bowman gets around Nilsson. 2-on-1. Rush, get it towards the middle. Now back to the right side. Starting pass. Shot to score. Tic-tac-toe. And just like that, Connor Millimak gives the Rush a 3-2 lead. Good passing by the Rush. And it's a Millimak party. Luke Millimak with 2 first-period goals, and his older brother Connor finds the back of the net for the 6th time this season. As the Rush, Luke Millimak gets one of the assists as he was over on the right side skating in. He fed it to the middle back to Luke Millimak over to his brother Connor, and the Rush retake the lead with 5:54 left in the second. So the Rapid City goal scored by Connor Millimak. His brother Luke gets an assist, as well as Dustin Mans, who gets his second assist of the season. Rush take the lead, 14:06 into the second period. Grizzlies look to respond. Grizzlies will sky one deep into the Rush zone. Somehow the puck ended up missing the video board. Rapid City, Aaron Hyman will drop it for Wagner. Wagner still in the Rush zone. As he'll drop it off as the Rush will spread the ice. Matt Arujo behind his net. Arujo will move it to his right. Aaron Hyman, the big 6'5 defenseman. Not a very good skater, but he moves around pretty well. Despite that, Arujo out to center ice, and Hyman's there for his big size and physical presence. Out to the left wing. Rush over the attack line. Wagner around the net to the far side. Wagner stops on the right side, reverses fields. He's trying to break free of Dashke. Wagner to Gore, back towards Wagner, gets a stick lifted. Cade Nelson will throw it towards the near side. Off the boards, loose puck. Yoon gets it, and he'll move it to Gallant. Gallant will bounce it off the shin of Brett Davis. Now to center ice. Armstrong dumps it in. Cut off by Murphy behind his net. 4:46 and counting left in the second. Rush lead 3-2. As the Millimak family is combined for 3 goals. Maybe their father, Jeremy, will somehow come away with a goal here at some point. Crossing center ice and dumping it is Mans. I'm saying that hoping that Jeremy Millimak is still alive and still with us. Puck towards the far side. As Aragon over to the right side. Do remember a Stillheads legend passing away a couple years ago. Right side, shot by Davis goes wide. As a big-time hit along the near boards. Mans was in the area as he rammed into Aragon. Aragon will stay on the ice, but he is hurting. Left side, shot, saved by Duplessis. As a Rush, skate towards the left point. Wall, will move it across. As Mans spins along the wall. As Rapid City, Bowman, he gets blasted by Corbett behind the net. Jensen knocks down Coelho, gets back to his feet. Coelho slides it out in front, right side, shot and a score! Coelho to Boyko to the back of the net. And Simon says it's now a 4-2 game. Simon Boyko high fives everybody on the Rush bench. Good passing by the Rush here in the second period. Well, there was a 2-on-2 battle behind the net. Rush won it and got it towards Boyko on the right side. So draws going to be at center ice. It's now Rapid City 4, Utah 2. Draw one by Rapid City. They'll skate out towards center ice. Now they'll loft it ahead. Bouncing puck towards the right corner. Savankov gets it towards Lebster. Puck bounced off a stick now right side. Lefty shot goes wide. That was Connor Millimak who took the shot. He's got a second period goal. Millimak rams into Briley Wood. Briley Wood's father's in attendance here tonight. Connor Millimak up ahead. Wood takes it away. Wood skates into the right wing. He'll skate towards the circle with all sorts of momentum. He'll drop it off for Fonstad. Right side lefty shot is blocked away by Connor Millimak. Wood behind the net as he skates in, and he gets cut off. Rush will bounce off of Savankov's glove. Connor Millimak tried to pitch it out. Savankov keeps it in over to the left side. Webster, one-timer, saved by Murphy, and the puck goes out of play with 3:03 left in the second period. Connor Millimak scored 14:06 in. A couple minutes later, Simon Boyko scored from the right wing 16:15 in, with the assist on that goal going to Coella and Parker Bowman. It's Rush 4 and the Grizzlies 2. This is the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
Every new day is a chance to be kinder to your body and your mind. U of U Health is here to help you build strength and confidence every day. Let us help you be a better you. U of U Health, official health partner for the Utah Jazz, Utah Hockey Club, Utes Athletics, and the Utah Grizzlies. Take the first step today at uofuhealth.org.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from less.
3 minutes and 3 seconds are left in the second period. Rapid City broke a 2-2 tie when Connor Millimak scored 14:06 in, with his brother Luke getting an assist, as well as Dustin Mans. And 16:15 in, with Simon Boyko scoring on a pass from Maurizio Coella. Parker Bowman also picked up an assist, and the time of that goal was 16:15 in. They're skating 5-on-5. Grizzlies have outshot the Rush 25-15. Draws game in the left side. Luke Manning will take the draw. He's got Shea to his left and Nasher Donato to his right. Up top is the defensive pairing of Brian Yoon and Derek Dashke. Grizzlies win the draw. Shea left side shot. Saved by Murphy. Rebound. Rapid City throws to the left point. Cut off and kept in by Dashke. Now Shea, he's in the right wing. He gets slashed by Hoffman. No call. As Shea ended up losing the puck out to center ice. And that's one of those where the call should be made on a slash. Is the Hoffman slash was the reason why Shea lost the puck. Puck in front of the net. It goes to the left wing. Boyko, who scored a goal in the second period, he now has 4 on the season, over to Connor Millimak. Millimak will drop it for Boyko. Back towards Millimak on the backhand. He regathers it in the slot. He gets double teamed. Shea and Manning took it away. Manning will dump it in as he crossed center ice. Masha Donato drops it looking for Manning and Shea. Puck goes past both guys out to neutral ice. Yoon steps in the right side. He'll skate with momentum to the right side. Yoon now around the net. He's an outstanding skater. He feeds up top to Dashke. Dashke solicits it to Shea on the right side. Arm is raised as Manning was hit with a high stick. Rapid City touches up the puck. 2:01 is left in the second period. As Luke Manning hit the ice on the right side, he was looking after his face to see if there was blood. The referee is checking Manning's face to see if there is blood. Going to the penalty box is Tyler Burney. This is the one time where you're hoping there is blood. There might be. Let's see, 2 minutes or 4? Just 2 minutes. There's no blood drawn. 2 minutes and 1 second are left in the second period. Tyler Burney gets a high sticking minor. It's the one time in a game where you're hoping your player draws blood. It gives you an extra 2 minutes on a power play. Tyler Burney gets penalty minutes 7 and 8 on the season. Boy, for a guy 6'5", 205 pounds, he doesn't take many penalties. Rapid City, a pretty disciplined team. Grizzlies won the draw. They trail 4-2 here late in the second period. Grizzlies were looking to get to Fonstad. He was picking up his stick. So Rapid City gets it and they clear it out. A minute 48 and counting left in the second. Grizzlies do have a power play goal tonight. It's their second power play of the game. Walking in is Nilsson. He tries to split a quadruple team. Rush inevitably take it away. Clearing it out to Parker Bowman. Nilsson wanted to buy a penalty, but there was no purchase. As Grizzlies back in their own zone, skating from left to right. Yoon drops it for Wood. Wood races out to center ice, across the red line. Now he steps over the blue. Backhanded towards Nilsson. Back towards Wood, who tried to get to Nilsson in traffic. Wood over to Nilsson. He skates along the right side. Nilsson dances around the corner. He'll pivot and get it back to Wood, who drops it for Yoon. Across to Shea. Make that Fonstad. He'll get it to Yoon in the left point. Back to Fonstad. Fonstad surveys in the left wing. He'll slide it across to Nilsson, right point. Nilsson fires towards the net, saved by Murphy. Rebound shot by Fitz goes wide. Wood over to Fonstad on the left side. Less than a minute left in the period. Fonstad trying to get to Yoon. Brett Davis anticipated. He took it away. 2-on-2. Davis skates towards the right side. He stops on a dime. He'll take a lefty shot and he scores. What a play by Brett Davis as he went coast to coast from the right wing and he roofed it over Duplessis. It's a shorthanded goal for Brett Davis, who gets his 9th goal of the season. He anticipated the Grizzlies moving the puck back to the left point. He cut in front of the play, got the puck, raced 2-on-1. It eventually became a 2-on-2. He got to the right side, stopped on a dime. Grizzlies player skated past him. Davis found a shooting angle, and he just roofed it over Vinny. What a great individual effort by Brett Davis. He's been tough on the Grizzlies. It seems like every time Utah's faced him, and Brett Davis does it again. He scores unassisted, 19-13 into the second period. And coming into the game, if you ask me who was one player on Rapid City's side that concerns me, it's Brett Davis. Last year, Davis played in 33 games for the Florida Everblades, and then he was acquired in a trade on March 5th, 2024 to Rapid City. As a Rush, I'm still shorthanded for the next 34 seconds. That's about the same amount of time as we have in the period. Dashke will drop it back as getting the puck is Shea. Shea to the right side, crosses center ice. He'll veer off to the left. Shea over the line, throws to the corner. He gets his own pass. He'll whip it around to Messner on the right side. Now up top. Can the Grizzlies get some momentum late in the period? Dashke to Shea. He'll throw it across the Mastrodonato. Take a righty shot. And that hits the side of the net. And the puck is cleared out as Messner tried to feed it out in front. Nobody was home. 5 seconds left in the period. Mastrodonato out to center ice. He loses it. Bowman moves it ahead. Coella danced around. He couldn't get a shot off as he was cut off in front by Messner. And that will do it as the Grizzlies tied it up. And Craig Armstrong found the back of the net. 7:41 into the second period, but the Rush responded with 3 unanswered. Connor Millamont scored 14:06 in. And then Simon Boyko extended the Rush lead 16-15 in to make it a 4-2 game. And then shorthanded, Brett Davis with a great individual effort as he scored his 9th goal of the year. It was unassisted, 19-13 in. So in the span of 5 minutes and 7 seconds, the Rush turned a 2-2 tie into a 5-2 Rapid City advantage. And we had mentioned the second periods being to Utah's advantage. They did get a goal with Craig Armstrong in Rapid City, who coming into play tonight, they were a minus 25 in the goal differential. Rapid City comes away in the second period, a +3. As the Rush scored 3 goals in the second period, Grizzlies scored 1. So my current high math fails me, and the Rush had a +2 in the second period. We'll recap the first 2 periods on the other side, but we've got one of sports' great traditions on the Maverik Center ice. The Coca-Cola can race is here, as we have Diet Coke, Fanta, Sprite, and Coca-Cola. Let's see if the scoreboard here at the center ice will give us the standings. As Coca-Cola and Sprite each have 3 wins. Diet Coke has 2 victories, and Fanta has 1 on the season. All 4 contestants are wearing pants. They will pretty much do a lap around the Maverik Center ice. And they're off. None of the 4 participants are moving particularly quick. I remember it was the slowest Coca-Cola can race in team history on Saturday night. Somebody won, but nobody really won. Very slow pace for all 4 of them. Diet Coke is in a slight lead. Grisby is walking and keeping pace with these 4 cans. Hey, let's move it out there. Diet Coke with a slight lead on Sprite. Grisby cuts off Coca-Cola. Now Sprite passes Coke. It's now in a short lead. They cross center ice. Coca-Cola and Diet Coke moving at a snail's pace. Diet Coke slight lead. And Diet Coke, a stride ahead of Sprite, comes away as the winner of the Coca-Cola can race. That was at a slightly faster pace than Saturday night's Coca-Cola can race. So the victory goes to Diet Coke. And Diet Coke picks up its 3rd win of the season. Coca-Cola, Sprite, and Diet Coke are now at a 3-way tie with 3 wins each. And Fanta is bringing up the rear with 1 win. We'll come back and recap the first 2 periods. Rapid City outscored the Grizzlies 3-1 in the second period, and the Rush lead the Grizzlies 5-2 after 40 minutes of play. is the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it or we'll replace it. No questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection. But at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires because more warranty means less worry. And nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab.
Every new day is a chance to be kinder to your body and your mind. U of U Health is here to help you build strength and confidence every day. Let us help you be a better you. U of U Health, official health partner for the Utah Jazz, Utah Hockey Club, Utes Athletics, and the Utah Grizzlies. Take the first step today at uofuhealth.org.
Since 1939, America First has helped people start businesses, buy homes and cars, and achieve their financial goals. Today, our top priority is still the financial success of you and your family, which is why we're giving new members $100 when they sign up for a basic savings and checking account, and another $100 when they upgrade to premium checking and enroll in and use direct deposit. So head to americafirst.com today and join the credit union that always puts its members first.
After two periods, Rapid City leads Utah 5-2. It's pretty much been a Millimak family reunion around the Maverik Center ice. Luke Millimak scored back-to-back goals in the first period. He got the rush on the board 9:45 into the first with Braden Tuck and Billy Constantino getting the assist. And then Tuck got his second main assist as he was skating down the middle. He pushed the puck to the left for Millimak, who skated in and fired it past Duplessis. So Luke Millimak, who's in his third pro game, already has 3 goals, 2 of them here tonight. Grizzlies got a power play late in the first period as Simon Boyko gave a fan a souvenir from his own zone, 18:26 in. Neil Shea scored from the left wing. Dashke and Masher Donato picked up the assist. Rapid City had argued that there was a goaltender interference penalty that should have been called, or at least something to nullify the goal, as Messner was out in front of the net pretty close to Murphy. But the goal counted, and that made it a 2-1 game, and that's where we stood after one period. Grizzlies tied it up 7:41 into the second period as Craig Armstrong scored from the slot. He went bar down on Murphy. Kate Nilsson and Cole Gallant picked up the assist, and for Gallant, he leads all Utah forwards with 15 assists on the season. And then Rapid City really took over as they scored 3 goals in the span of 5 minutes and 6 seconds. Connor Millimak, Rapid City with a great passing play in the transition game. They eventually got the puck to Millimak on 2 great passes, and he found the back of the net. 14:06 in. Connor Millimak, I believe, is older than Luke Millimak, as Connor joined the Idaho Steelheads at the end of last season. Connor Millimak, his father, Jeremy, was a longtime teammate with Rush head coach Scott Burt. And both Jeremy Millimak and Scott Burt have their numbers retired in Idaho Central Arena. Connor Millimak is 24 years old, and Luke Millimak is 23. So Connor Millimak, the older brother, native of Wilcox, Saskatchewan. Both guys spent a lot of time growing up in Boise, Idaho, as they've got dual citizenship. Connor Millimak found the back of the net, 14:06 into the second period. 2 minutes later, Simon Boyko says it's now a 4-2 game as he scored his 4th of the year from the right wing. Coella and Bowman with the assist. It was a 2-on-2 battle behind Utah's net. Rapid City won it. They fed it out to the right side for Boyko, and Boyko got it past Duplessis to make it a 4-2 game. And then the Grizzlies got a power play after Tyler Burney got a high sticking minor, 17:59 in. Grizzlies got the puck over in the left corner, and Brett Davis did a great job anticipating the puck going back to the left point to Brian Hume. Davis picked off the pass, skated to the right side, and he stopped over in the right circle near the dot. A Grizzly player went flying by him, and then Davis found a shooting angle, and he fired it past Duplessis on a great individual effort. Brett Davis unassisted, 19-12, extended Rapid City's lead to 5-2. Luke Millimock has 2 goals and 1 assist. Braden Tuck has 2 assists. Brett Davis just has the 1 goal. So Rapid City has had quite a few contributors. Luke Millimock leads Rapid City with 4 shots. Simon Boyko has 1 goal on 3 shots. 2 shots each for Connor Millimock, who found the back of the net in one of his 2 chances. And Holden Wall also has 2 shots, and a few other rush skaters with 1 shot through 2 periods. Utah has outshot Rapid City 28-16. Grizzlies with 9 in the first and 19 shots in the second. Rush with 5 shots in the first and 11 shots in the second. Among the 28 shots the Grizzlies had through 2 periods, 13 of them were considered scoring chances by the off-ice officials. So 13 of the 28 shots are scoring chances. And for Rapid City, 11 of their 16 shots, including 8 in the second period, were considered to be scoring chances. So Rapid City's not necessarily getting a high quantity of shots, but they're certainly getting a high quality here through 2 periods. Keaton Mastrodonato leads Utah with 5 shots. Dashke, Lebster, and Shea each have 4. 2 shots each for Briley Wood, Cody Corbett, and Dylan Savankov, then a few other Grizzlies with 1 shot on goal. It's been a tough one for Vinny Duplessis, who has saved 11 of 16. For Rapid City, Connor Murphy, who's on an AHL contract with the Calgary Wranglers, he has saved 26 of 28. We'll see if the Grizzlies have a comeback in them as Rapid City leads 5-2 after 2 periods. 5-2 is also the score, a final one, as Kansas City defeated Allen. And so Kansas City with a road victory. Grizzlies will face them here at Maverik Center a couple weeks from now, as the Mavericks will be in for 2 games. That will be the next homestand for the Grizzlies. Giroux scored 2 goals for Kansas City in the victory. 5-2 the final there. Wichita gets a 3-2 regulation win over the Idaho Steelheads. Wichita has kind of hung around the playoff race. It was an overtime winner by TJ Lloyd, who got his 2nd of the year. Jay Dickman and Peter Bates also scored for Wichita. Patrick Kubla and Lyndon McCollum had the Idaho goals. In overtime, Wichita defeats Idaho 3-2. The other Mountain Division game, 12:43 is left in the first period. Tulsa and Tahoe are tied at 1. When we come back, we'll go over some NHL scores, including the big battle between the Grizzlies NHL affiliate, the Colorado Avalanche, and the Utah Hockey Club. After 2 periods, Rapid City leads Utah 5-2. This is the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network. After 2 periods, Rapid City leads Utah 5-2. It's a busy night in the National Hockey League. As there was 3 games. There's 3 days off for everybody in the NHL. The game we're following closely is scoreless. 14 minutes and 37 seconds are left in the second period. Colorado and Utah have no score as of yet. Mackenzie Blackwood has saved each of the 13 shots he has saved on the Colorado side. Vemelka, Veggie has saved all 15 for Utah. So Colorado with a slight 15-13 advantage in the shot counts. Colorado does have a win in the faceoff circle, 65% to Utah's 34%. Utah has 9 giveaways. Colorado has 4, but there's still no score with 13 minutes and 56 seconds left in the second period. One other game in progress. Early first period, Vegas and San Jose are scoreless. That game about 6 minutes in. Finals across the National Hockey League. St. Louis defeats Nashville 7-4. Buffalo gets a 6-2 win over Chicago. Toronto defeats Detroit 5-2. Detroit recently made a coaching change. New Jersey defeats Carolina 4-2. Columbus throttles Boston 6-2. And in overtime, Minnesota overcomes a 2-0 deficit. They score 3 unanswered, and they defeat the Dallas Stars 3-2. The overtime game winner for Minnesota was scored by Brock Faber on a wrist shot 35 seconds in. When we come back, we'll see if the Grizzlies have a comeback in them, as Rapid City is looking for their first win against Utah this season. Grizzlies are 7-3-1 since the start of the 2023-24 season against the Rapid City Rush. And don't forget to join us tomorrow night. 6:50 pregame show, 7:10 face-off, but we want to see you here at Maverik Center. It does look like a really good Friday night crowd spread around here at Maverik Center. My guess is we probably have 5,000, maybe about 5,500 here. Last Saturday in the Teddy Bear Toss game, the Grizzlies had a season high worth of attendance of 6,893. It does look like attendance has already been listed here at Maverik Center. Do you want to take a guess as to what it is? We'll come back on the other side. That's the second Grizzlies trivia question tonight. Guess the attendance here tonight. And we'll tell you what it is on the other side. Both teams are heading onto the Maverik Center ice, and we'll see if the Grizzlies have a comeback in them. You've been listening to the second intermission report on the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network as Rapid City leads Utah 5-2.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Welcome back to Maverik Center. We're about set to start third period action. The attendance tonight, did you make a guess? Attendance tonight is 5,532, 55-32 here at Maverik Center on a Friday night. An outstanding crowd spread around here at Maverik Center. The crowd has been in good spirits. That was up until Rapid City scored the 3 unanswered goals in the span of 5 minutes and 6 seconds. And it's been the Millimak show. Luke Millimak with 2 goals and 1 assist, and Connor Millimak picked up a second period goal right now. He's got what would turn out to be the game winner, 14:06 in. For the Grizzlies, watch out for that top forward line of Masher, Donato, Shea, and Manning. Manning doesn't have a shot, but Masher Donato has 5 shots and Shea has 4. And one outstanding standout is going to start out the third period, and that's been Reed Lebster. He has been all over the place, and he has made a positive impact in just about every shift here tonight. And Lebster right now doesn't have a point, but he has 4 shots on goal, and he has certainly made an impact here on both sides of the ice. To start the third period, Lebster will be out there on the left wing. Fonstam will take the face off, and Wood will be on the right wing. The defensive pairing is Brian Yoon and Derek Dashke. For Rapid City, it's the same 5 that started the game. Brett Davis will take the face off. He scored a goal 19-12 into the second. He's got Wagner to his left and Denny Gore to his right. Up top is Brady Putti and Zach Hoffman. Craig Peterson, the linesman, drops the puck, and we're underway for third period action. Grizzlies down 5-2. Dashke runs it down as he's behind Utah's net. He gets hit by Gore. 2-on-2 battle. Wagner in the area. Gore will brush it to the right corner. Grizzlies skate from right to left. Lebster will loft it high into there. Bounces at center ice. Hoffman pitches ahead to Davis, who pivots. He'll feed it to his right. Gore over the line. Gore gets pushed by Lebster. Gore keeps his balance. Now he falls down. Puck to Davis. He skates around the net. Drops it back looking for Gore. It's picked off by Lebster. He'll move it to his right for Wood, who slides it to Lebster at center ice. Lebster over the line. He gets double teamed. He'll move it to Wood. Wood will fire it off the near side. Fonstad gets a loose puck. He'll get it up top to Dashke. Solicits it to the right side for Andrew Nilsson. Nilsson to Wood. One-timer goes over the crossbar. Stays in play. Fonstad gets a loose puck along the left wing. He'll get it up top to Dashke, who directs it to Nelson. Nilsson zips it back to Dashke. Down the middle. High slot. Righty shot. That gets blocked away. Actually, it was a lefty shot by Dashke. Puck bounces towards Dashke. Keeps it in. He'll slide it along the boards. As Fonstad, he collides. Starting pass. Shot. Didn't get anywhere as Lebster was looking for a pass out in front of the net. He got it. Boy, the shot just kind of stayed there in the crease. Andrew Nilsson runs it down. He will lift a prayer into the seats. And Andrew Nilsson gives a fan a souvenir in row 3. Hopefully everybody's okay down there. Problem is it didn't bounce off the glass or anything like that. So Andrew Nilsson's going to go sit in the penalty box for 2 minutes as he gets a delay of game minor. It's the second delay of game penalty here tonight. Simon Boyko gave a fan a souvenir in section 112. And here, boy, hopefully everybody's okay. I'm not sure, though, as the puck was around the third or fourth row. The puck kind of skipped into the stands around a few people. Somebody comes away A balding gentleman looks like they got the puck. And hopefully everybody's okay. Rapid City wins the draw. They're on the power play. As a rush, feed it up top. As Rapid City dance around, Mauricio Coella wearing number 10. He'll slide it up top. As Wall will move it to the left side. Now back to Coella. Left side, lefty shot. Glove saved by Duplessis. Finney holds on with 18:26 left in the third. Draws game in the left circle. It's kind of refreshing to see somebody other than the Tahoe Night Monsters who faced the Grizzlies 6 straight times. Nash Donato will crouch down. He's got a goal in 4 straight games. He doesn't have a goal tonight, but does have an assist. His point streak's now at 5 games. Coella gets after the rush, won the faceoff. He's in the left wing as he surveys. Now feed it up top to Holden Wall. Wall wearing number 20. He's a -21 this season. Grizzlies get it, and clearing it out is Cody Corbett. Murphy behind his net. He almost lost his balance skating back behind his net. As the rush reset the attack. So 2 minutes into the third period. Boyko to the right side. Rusher in the attack zone. 1:15 left in the power play. He'll skip it to Coella. He's on the left side. Coella dance around. No, he solicits it to Wall. Wall back to Bowman, who feeds it up top. Coella over to Wall. Left side. Lefty shot. Saved by Duplessis. Finney holds on as he snatched it around the Grizzlies logo at the front of his jersey. 17:44 is left in the third period, and 1:01 is left in Rapid City's power play. So Rush's third power play of the night. They're 0 for 2. In fact, I believe that shot that was taken from the left wing was the first power play shot. Might have been the second on Duplessis. The first 2 power plays Rapid City had, they failed to register an official shot on goal. Rush won the draw. Ryan Wagner over towards Putti. Behind his back to Davis. He's in the right circle. Across to Wagner off his stick. He regathers it in the left point. He'll slide it to Putti. Over to Gore. Back to Wagner. Over to Putti. Rusher passed the puck around pretty well. Putti to Wagner. Left side shot is blocked by Duplessis. It skies towards Wagner. He gloves it and drops it about shoulder high. Dashke gets up top and Davis keeps it in. Putti, high slot. He'll fire towards the net. Saved by Duplessis. Rebound backhand shot is kicked away by Yoon. As Putti over to Davis, right wing. Davis to Gore, back to Putti. Rusher really passing the puck well in this power play. Davis to the near goal line. Smedsrud will chip it to Davis as they switch places. Davis, right side. Lefty shot goes over Duplessis' head and high. It stays in play. Wagner gets it taken away. Racing into the offensive zone is Gallant. Gallant stops, trying to center it to Dashke, and the pass went wide of the mark as Dashke is being occupied by Davis. Nilsson's out of the box. Smedsrud, right side centers to Wagner. He couldn't get a shot off as he was back checked by Cade Nilsson. Hoffman, right side, righty shot blocked. Smedsrud gets it. His shot is blocked by Jensen. 2 blocked shots by Jensen. Grizzlies up ahead. Pass connects to Mastrodonado. Right side slap shot goes wide. Puck along the near boards. Jensen, who's holding his side as he sacrificed his body twice here a few seconds ago. Tough shift by Jensen. Corbett back to Jensen, wearing number 23. Jensen will race out to Neutrice. He crossed the center red line. Tried to dump it in, but it bounced off of Hoffman's stick. Now Jensen takes a spill. Tough shift by Cade Jensen physically as he stands at the Utah line. Rapid City back deep in their own zone, skating from left to right. Fans take up a Let's Go Grizzlies chant. Still Rapid City up 5-2. 15:50 left in the third. Long-range pass doesn't connect, and icing is going to be on Rapid City with 15:46 left in the third. Jensen will come off the ice. Imagine Christian Horn's going to give him a pat on the back. It's Christian Horn looking things over with Cody Corbett. Let's see if the Grizzlies can get back in this one. Grizzlies have done a good job scoring in bunches. It just takes that first goal. Fonstad will take the drive. He's got Wood to his left and Lepster, who's been a superstar tonight, on his right. Draw one by the Grizzlies. Up top, Andrew Nilsson. He's on the left side. Feathers one towards Fonstad, who swings and misses on a one-time attempt on the right side. Wood off the boards to Fonstad, right wing. Fonstad dangles. Now he gets to Savankov. One-timer, kick save by Murphy. As Lepster over in the right corner will get it to Wood behind the net. Wood will solicit it to Nilsson. Left side, lefty blast goes wide. Savankov skates towards the right side as he gets hit by Hoffman. Now right side swing and a miss on Lepster as he was looking for a pass from Wood. Now right side, Savankov fires towards the net, and that's blocked by Hoffman. Loose puck on the left side. Luke Millimock on hat trick watch. He'll move it ahead to number 11, Mans. Dustin Mans over the line. Gets it towards Connor Millimock. Connor Millimock dance around wearing number 22. He'll whip it around the boards, but it's cut off in the right corner by Nilsson. He'll direct it to Lebster. Lebster skies it out of play into section 102 into about row 5. Hopefully everybody's okay, as Lebster just helicoptered a long-range flight, and I'm not sure that everybody is okay there. Section 102, and I think a fan's hurt. Boy, that'd be a shame. Hopefully everybody's okay. It looks like some people are racing for assistance. As Reed Lebster with a cross-country pass, he got too much air under it. And a fan appears to have been injured in section 102. As that puck just kind of flew out of play at a high rate of speed. 14:51 left in the third period. Rush still lead 5-2. And the difference in the game is Rapid City scoring 3 goals in the span of 5 minutes and 6 seconds. So continuing to check. It looks like both teams have stopped skating in hopes that the fan is okay. Draw's going to be at neutral ice, Grizzlies territory. And hopefully the fan's okay there, but it looks like there's going to be a little bit of assistance needed. That's too bad. It's over in section 102. Draw's going to be at neutral ice. Parker Bowman will take it against Cade Nilsson. And the draw won by Rapid City, but Yoon will snap it away from Bowman. Cade Nilsson moves out to center ice. Hoffman gets the bouncing puck. He'll skip it to Koala. Koala try to move it ahead. Puck goes to the Utah line where it's gathered by Cade Nilsson. Nilsson ahead. Fitz over the line. Trying to center it towards a cutting Nilsson. Rapid City gets it, and they will ice the puck. Whistle blows with 14:27 left in the third. So Draw's going to come back towards Connor Murphy. Grizzlies have won the shot battle 30-20 here tonight. Usually that means good news for the Grizzlies. When the Grizzlies have outshot opponents this year, they've got a record of 4-2-2. Rapid City has scored 5 goals on 20 shots. Grizzlies have 2 shots here to start the third period. Rapid City has 4. Luke Manning will take the draw. He's got Shea to his left and Masher Donato to his right. If you joined us late, Neil Shea was the league's player of the week last week. He had 3 goals and 1 assist last Saturday. As Rapid City helicopters it, it bounces off of Duplessis' glove. The shot was taken from center ice. Manning over in the far corner will backhand it across. Loose puck, Shea casually gets over it. He'll throw it in front of his net dangerously to Hume, who will pitch it to his left for Manning. Manning over the attack line, trying to slug it into the near corner. Hoffman cuts him off. Zach Hoffman's played a good game. Gore will lift it over Manning's head, running it down to neutral ice is Dashke. Dashke skates horizontally. Now he steps over the line right side, and he'll shuffle it to the right corner. Hyman over there with Manning as the fan that's walking towards the concourse who got hit with the puck gets an ovation from the crowd. Deep in the Grizzlies zone, Duplessis will drop it for Corbett. 6.5 minutes into the third period, still 5-2 rush. Gallant over the offensive line will drop it to the right wing. Lefty shot by Manning, saved by Murphy. Rebound goes to Ryan Wagner. Wagner's first game here at Maverik Center since he played with the Grizzlies in the 2019-2020 season. Hoffman will slug it in. Puck back to the right corner. Corbett gets a loose puck. He will skate towards the near boards. Rink wide pass to the right side connects to Messner. Messner throws it towards the middle for Gallant. Right wing, he'll take a righty shot that goes wide. Cole Gallant still looking for his first goal of the season, but he has 15 assists. Ryan Wagner over the center ice line, and he'll dump it in. Jensen lost his glove. He'll pick it back up and put it on his left hand. Nilsson, less than 13 minutes left. We'll get to Armstrong. Armstrong over the attack line gets around Braden Tuck, who's got 2 assists tonight. Tuck and Armstrong battle along the near boards. Armstrong comes out of it over to Fonstad. One-timer saved by Murphy. Armstrong looking for a rebound, runs into Murphy. As Tyler Burney over there. Armstrong gets knocked down. 12:42 is left in the third. This play starting to get spirited out in front of the crease. Time out of the ice. 12:42 is left in the third period. It's Rapid City 5, Utah 2. It's the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
Les Schwab tires. I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
It's a Rush 5 and the Grizzlies 2. There's 12 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third period. Don't forget, this is the first of a two-game series. Join us tomorrow night at Maverik Center. 6:50 pregame show, 7:10 face-off. We want to see you all here at Maverik Center. We got a good crowd tonight of 5,532, and hopefully we'll have a bigger crowd tomorrow night. Your tickets, UtahGrizzlies.com. Briley Wood, Cole Fonstad, and Reed Lepster on the ice, as well as Andrew Nelson and Dylan Savankoff. Grizzlies have outshot the Rush 32-20, but it's Rapid City with 2 goals and 1 assist from Luke Millimock. Rush also have goals from Connor Millimock, Simon Boyko, and Brett Davis. Rapid City ice the puck. 12:34 is left in the third period. Draw is going to come back towards Connor Murphy, who's played a good game for Rapid City. Murphy has saved 30 of 32. We mentioned the Grizzlies in their second period performances. They've scored 80 goals this season, and 37 of them have come in the second period. Grizzlies do have a power play goal. They now have 7 power play goals in their last 9 games, with this being the 9th game. Draw one by Rapid City. They skate around Murphy's net, skating left to right. Braden Tuck will race out to center ice, across the center red line, and he'll dump it in. Andrew Nilsson skates over there. It gets jabbed away by Luke Millimock, who's on hat trick watch. He has 2 goals and 1 assist tonight. Far corner, as Rapid City trying to break free. Tyler Burney gets boxed out by Lebster. Now the puck goes to the right wing. Constantino gets pushed in the back by Andrew Nilsson. No call. As Tuck over to Burney. Burney behind the net. He scored a goal in late October against the Grizzlies in one of 2 games of the Monument. Taking the puck is Nilsson. He'll saucer it towards Fonstad, who couldn't reach it. Constantino at neutral ice. He'll drive it back in off a glove as Rapid City gets it back. Luke Millimock will lay it for Boyko. Boyko trying to get it back to Millimock. Grizzlies throw it to the near side. Wood will throw it into the Rapid City bench. It goes out of play off Matt Radomski's glove, the backup goaltender. That's why I play a little bit sloppy there. It looks like both teams are having a tough time keeping their balance and keeping control of the puck. John's going to be at neutral ice. Forward line that's got a ton of offensive potential. Neil Shea, Luke Manning, and Keaton Mastrodonato. With the first period goal that Shea had, he now has a point in 9 of 10 games this season and a goal in 8 of 10. Rapid City wins the draw. Zach Hoffman gets it. He played with the Utah Outliers in the 2017-2018 season. He'll get it to Boyko neutral ice, who will zip it across. Brady Putti will lug his way into the zone, and he will lumber. Puck towards the middle. Mastrodonato gets it towards Duplessis, who kicks to the far side. Now the puck's cleared to neutral ice. 11:22 and counting. Hoffman moves to the left side. Rush skate over the line. Smedsrud with a hot pass that bounced off of Connor Millimock's stick. Skating into the right side, Luke Manning. He dangles back and forth. Now he skates to the right. Don will take a shot, and it's blocked by number 28, Brady Putti. Putti is a +6 this season. Grizzlies get it up top. Mastrodonato solicits it to Yoon, who feeds it to the middle. Dashke over to Shea. Grizzlies patient with their approach. Shea skates towards his right. He's now on the high slot. He'll dump it over to Dashke. Left side. Shot is blocked by the stick of Connor Millimock, and it flies out of play. 10:50 is left in the third period. Draw's going to be in Rapid City's zone. Grizzlies are 18-11 all time in the first game after a Christmas break. In the ECHL era, Grizzlies are 12-7 after the Christmas break. Mick Messner will take the drives out there with Aragon and Armstrong. The captain, Gianni Fairbrother, is out due to an illness. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. As Gallant overskated the puck, Rapid City crosses center ice. And they'll fly it on to Duplessis. Puck skips towards them, and he will cover up in the crease. As Rush will have an offensive zone draw with 10:39 left in the third. 3 guys wearing A's on their sweaters for the Grizzlies: Mick Messner, Dylan Fitz, and Cole Gallant. Earlier this week, James Shearer was suspended by the team and removed from the roster. Rumor has it he might sign with the team overseas. Drop over to the left side. It's won by Rapid City. Aaron Hyman dance around the big 6'5 defenseman. He'll push it off the end boards to Coella. Coella drops it as Bowman over towards Dustin Mans. Puck whips back to the left side. Coella trying to get it back towards Mans. Puck hit a stanchion and stayed in the left wing. Rushing the offensive zone. Left point. Lefty shot goes wide. As that shot was taken by Matt Arujo, who's playing his 11th game this season. Grizzlies clear it out. Murphy will skate towards the far circle. He'll cut the puck off as Grizzlies make a full line change. We're about halfway through the third period. Over to the right side, Arujo gets it ahead. Skating down Broadway's Brett Davis. Steps over the line, veers off to the left. They'll drop it off. Lefty shot is blocked away. That shot was taken by Wagner. 2-on-2. Grizzlies over the offensive line. Dylan Fitz skates into the left wing. He'll take a righty shot. He scores! Dylan Fitz gets his fifth up the air. And the Grizzlies say this one's not over yet. It's now a 5-3 game. Grizzlies had a 2-on-2. Fitz stepped over the line. He was in the slot, just kind of veered off to the left. And he just roofed it right over the right shoulder of Connor Murphy. What a shot by Dylan Fitz. Very similar to how he has scored quite a few goals as a Grizzly. Just that quick snapshot for Dylan Fitz. It is his 75th professional goal. He scores unassisted 10-12 into the third. It's now Rapid City 5, Utah 3. Could this spur a comeback attempt by the Grizzlies? Grizzlies fans are into it, and they're hoping to keep the momentum going. Davis back in his own zone near side. He'll zip it towards center ice. Puck picked off. Grizzlies, Reed Lepster dumps it in. Constantine chases after it. He gets the loose puck. He'll skate around Utah's net. He'll skip it towards Denny Gore. Gore with good hands is able to corral it. Rink wide pass connects to Wagner. Wagner left side will take a lefty shot. Saved by Duplessis. Finney holds on with 9:18 left in the third. So Fitz with his fifth goal of the season. It's the first goal this year that Fitz has scored. It hasn't been against the Tahoe Night Monsters. Good crowds having a fun time here tonight. Hopefully you'll be able to join us tomorrow for the last game of the 5-game homestand. Grizzlies won 2 in a row, but they're going to need a comeback here in the third to make it 3 in a row. Draw on the left circle. Manning will take it for the Grizzlies, and he wins it. Dashke will get it off the end boards. Grizzlies skate from right to left. Dashke over to Shea, who got his stick lifted. Skating against Masher Donato. He gets around Wall. Masher Donato gets spun around. Where's the penalty? Right side, lefty shot goes wide. Masher Donato got spun around in front of the crease. Dashke over to Hume. Back to Masher Donato in the right wing. Over to Dashke. Dashke slides it to Shea. He's in the left side. The lefty shot that goes wide. Puck glides along the far wing boards. Dashke will race after it. Dashke through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. He skates in front of Duplessis' net. He'll move it to his right for Shea. Shea will throw it back. Pass goes wide of Jensen. Closing the gap pretty quickly is Braden Tuck. Now to the right side. Tyler Burney will take a shot and he scores. Burney gets his third of the year as he just fired it under the left arm of Vinny Duplessis. And just like that, the Rush regained momentum. It's now a 6-3 game. Burney had the puck in the right wing, just found himself a shooting angle, kind of an innocent-looking shot. But I'm not sure Duplessis really had a clue where the puck was until it was past him. Burney gets his second goal against the Grizzlies. He scored his first pro goal against Utah in late October. Burney's goal is unassisted, 11:29 into the third. It's Rapid City 6, Utah 3. As puck at center ice, Zach Hoffman patient with it. Now he gets the Tuck. Tuck over the line to the right side, and he will wobble it to the right corner. Chasing after it, Corbett. He knocks down Luke Millimock. Luke back to his feet. Puck to the left wing. As the Rush will zip it back around. Brady Poutis played a ton of minutes for Rapid City. Grizzlies tried to slice it out to new tries. It bounced off of Hoffman. Now the Grizzlies to the right side. Corbett overskates the puck. Luke Millimock challenges. Now Corbett gets it back and gets to Jensen. Jensen zips it out to center ice. Over to Gallant, who gets knocked down and move it to his left. Passing over the line. He'll take a left wing lefty shot. Saved by Murphy. Puck goes to Simon Boyko. As the rush, still in their own zone, Boyko will saucer it out to center ice. Rush over the attack line. As Putti was looking for a centering pass, he was looking for Connor Millimuck to cut a little bit closer to the net. Pass goes wide of the mark. Grizzlies make a change. Shavankov over to the right side, stops on a dime, looked to center it about, but it bounced off a Rapid City stick. Rush will push the puck out to center ice. Andrew Nilsson will guide it to his right for Shavankov. Shavankov to the left wing for Fonstad. He'll skate over the line. Fonstad twists over in the left point. He loses the puck. Boyko moves it out to center ice where Wood took it away. Now the puck goes back to the Rapid City line. Rush in the middle of a change. So they'll wait for the line change to enter before they touch it. Grizzlies skate back in. Dashke down the middle. All alone. Take a shot. Saved by Murphy. As Murphy just stuck his left pad out and denied Dashke. Less than 7 minutes left. Puck still alive. Down towards the middle. Fonstad gets double teamed. He gets knocked down by Parker Bowman. Loose puck. Bowman at center ice. Wood gets there a stride ahead of him, and he'll move it to Dashke. Dashke will whip it around the boards. Mans over to the right wing. Will tap it off the glass. Puck goes flying in the air. Bouncing and getting it is Bowman. Bowman, left side. He'll take a lefty shot that goes wide. And now Rapid City will have it back in their own zone. Constantino. So fans take a Let's Go Grizzlies chant, but it's 6-3 rush. Grizzlies were hoping that Dylan Fitz' unassisted goal would give them momentum. That was scored 10-12 in, but 11-29 in. Tyler Burney scored unassisted. As Rush have goals from 5 different players tonight. Wall up ahead to Mans, and Mans gets rammed into the boards by Jensen. Puck goes over to Shea, who gets to Mastrodonato between his legs to Manning. Manning over the offensive line, right side. Now skeet towards the right corner. He'll stop on a dime, get it to Corbett. Corbett, right side, lefty shot is blocked away by a rush stick. I think that was Wagner. Shea, left side, fires towards the net. Got redirected by Mastrodonato. Stick it goes wide. Corbett, right side, down the middle to Shea. High slot, lefty shot. Glove saved by Murphy. He holds on with 5:43 left in the third. It's Rapid City 6, Utah 3. 5:43 left in the third. Do the Grizzlies have a miracle in them? We'll find out on the other side. It's the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Rapid City 6, Utah 3, 5:43 left in regulation. Luke Millimuck is probably going to be the number one star tonight. He's got 2 goals and 1 assist. And outside of that, it's been a pretty balanced attack for Rapid City. Grizzlies do have goals from Neil Shea, Craig Armstrong, and Dylan Fitz. Draws going to be in the Rapid City zone. Grizzlies have outshot the Rush 37-23. The Rush have gotten a pretty good quality of shot, if not necessarily a high quantity. Luke Manning will take the drives out to Roche and Mastrodonato. First of a 2-game set and third of 10 regular season meetings between the clubs. Grizzlies win the draw. Shea will roll it around the net. Wagner cuts it off behind Rapid City's net as he battles with Hume. Wagner, he gets held up along the boards by Manning. Shea tries to join the play and tries to knife it away. Puck goes to the near corner. Loose puck, Zach Hoffman will fire it off the near boards. Hume kept it in. Now Mastrodonato skates towards his right. He'll roll along the boards. Hoffman loses the puck. Shea over the near goal line. Couldn't get control of it. Now Shea gets up top. Mastrodonato left side. Slap shot is blocked by Denny Gore, and it flies out of play with 5:09 left in the third. Denny Gore was the guy that was a standout in late October in a 2-game series against the Grizzlies. He has 5 goals and 10 assists this season. Although Gore is left without a point here tonight. But he blocked the slap shot of Mastrodonato. Gore's in his first year as a pro. He played in the OHL with the Owen Sound Attack. He had 36 goals in 68 games with the Sound Attack. Gore signed an AHL contract with Calgary this past August. Grizzlies win the draw. Fits to Andrew Nilsson, who dangles back and forth. They'll take a lefty shot. Glove saved by Murphy. He will hold on as the whistle blows with 5:02 left in the third. Same teams tomorrow night. Rapid City has been a team, regardless of where they are in the standings. They always seem to play the Grizzlies tough. They're trying to win some for their head coach, Scott Burt, who continues his medical leave of absence. It's the combination of Peter Dracos and Chad Costello, our coach in the Rush here tonight. Chad Costello, the former Allen Americans head coach. Rush won the draw. Tuck gets to center ice, right wing, and he'll roll along the boards. Behind the net, Tyler Burney, who's got 2 goals against the Grizzlies this year. He'll feather it up top. Hyman will slide it to the left side for Arujo. He's at the point. He'll drop it in deep. Luke Millimak with 2 goals tonight, already in 1 assist. He'll push it back to Arujo. Left side shot, saved by Duplessis. Rebound goes to Utah. Savankov drops it for Nilsson. Nilsson will solicit it to Fitz, who crosses center ice. Fitz rolls along the top of the boards. Arujo back to Luke Millimak, who's got good hands. He'll backhand it to Tuck. Tuck's got 2 assists, and both of them were the primary assists on Luke Millimak goals. Tuck will dump it in. 4:15 and counting left in the third. Wood across to Savankov over to Lebster. Lebster over the offensive line, skates towards the right side, stops on a dime. Lebster's played well tonight. He gets pushed in the side by Smedrud. By Chaz Smedrud. So the puck goes back to Neutrise. Boyko over the line left side. Tries to get around Yoon. Yoon shadowing him. Now Yoon hits Boyko on the side. Yoon comes out with the puck as Boyko kind of lost his balance a little bit as he let his guard down. Now the Grizzlies over in the high slot. Loose puck goes to Wood. He'll get to Shea back towards the middle. Shot. And that one's blocked away by Murphy. Shot was taken by Wood. Boyko skates towards the right side. He'll skate in. Shot saved by Duplessis. Rebound goes to Dashke. Grizzlies will tap it out towards Wood, left side. Hoffman will bounce it back into the Grizzlies zone. Boyko skates in. Looking for a backhand shot. He lost balance of the puck. Bowman drops it off for Coelho, who's got good hands. Coelho over in the corner. Now he'll skate around Utah's net towards the near side. He'll drop it for Parker Bowman. 3:07 and counting left in the third. Bowman will bounce it back to Coelho. He gets rammed into the boards by Jensen. Puck to the right point. Hoffman trying to skip one out towards Bowman. Now behind the net, Jensen gets it. Cade Jensen gets spun around. Tahoe, Rapid City takes the puck. We played Tahoe 6 straight times in a week and a half stretch last week. Over the last week and a half. Out to Neutrise. Shea will throw it back to Jensen in front of Duplessis' net. 2:39 and counting left in the third. It's Rapid City 6, Utah 3. Jensen behind his net. He'll direct it to Corbett. Corbett gets it out to Shea, left wing. Shea over the line. Tried to split a triple team as Hoffman held him up. Hoffman wanted to call, so did Shea. None to be had either side. Referee has let them play so far for the most part. Manning loses his stick as the puck ends up in the Rapid City bench. 2 minutes and 15 seconds are left in the third. Draw is going to be in the rush zone. Shea with his outstanding speed. We've seen quite a few instances of guys skating into the offensive zone down the middle and then trying to split a triple, sometimes even a quadruple team. It's kind of nice if you can break through of that triple team and see if you can find somebody on either wing. It's just kind of tough as there are just too many sticks and bodies. They're in one area about the same time. We've seen that about 5 or 6 times here tonight. Grizzlies won the draw, but it goes back to Neutrise. Nielsen out to Manning off his stick. Rapid City skates back in as Brett Davis with a big goal tonight as he scored shorthanded with less than a minute left in the third period. Less than 2 minutes left in regulation. Shea will move it to Manning on the right side. Manning dumps it in. He chases after it. Aaron Hyman, the big 6'5 defenseman, will toss it towards the left side. Puck stays in. Left point, Masha Donato. He'll fire a righty shot. Glove saved by Murphy. He holds on with 1:42 left in the third. Grizzlies did score 3 goals in 62 seconds on December 18th against Tahoe, where Utah overcame a 4-0 deficit. They scored 4 unanswered in the second period. Tahoe eventually won the game 7-6. The Grizzlies did a good job getting back into the game. Grizzlies could use a miracle like that. As a draw won by Rapid City. Duplessis is still in net for the Grizzlies. As Gallant danced around, he's in the left wing, up top to Messner. Over to the right side, Dashke with a shot that's blocked by Luke Millimak, who's going to be the game's number 1 star. Millimak will helicopter it out to center ice. It's gloved and dropped by Dashke. He'll skate in down the middle and move it to his right. Grizzlies, Gallant over to Messner, right side. Lefty shot goes wide. 1:15 and counting left in the third. Tuck will lob it out to center ice. Luke Millimak will drop it for Bernie. Now Luke Millimak right side. Over to Bernie, who tried to get it back to Millimak, and it's picked off by Gallant. About a minute left in the third period. Gallant crosses into the attack zone, surrounded by 5 rush skaters. Gallant skates in, takes a shot, saved by Murphy. Boy, Gallant at least got a shot off as he was surrounded by 5 rush skaters. Rush had done a good job defensively, just causing havoc down the middle of the ice. Grizzlies get it with Jensen. Over to Fonstad. It goes past him, but Colin Kleinendorf, the linesman, says it got redirected. Back along the near boards. Grizzlies skate from right to left during the period. Fonstad trying to get it back towards Jensen. He lets it go to the corner for Wood. Wood takes a spill as he got knocked down by Holden Wall. Wall will sky it over Jensen's head. Corbett moves to the right side for Lebster. Lebster skips it to Wood down the middle. Over to Fonstad. Left side will take a lefty shot, and he misses high over the crossbar. 13 seconds left. Right wing shot saved by Murphy. It looked like he didn't know where the shot was coming from. Constantino up ahead to Boyko. Back to Connor Millimak. 5 seconds left. He'll fly one on to Duplessis, who drops it, and that will do it. Rapid City got 2 goals and 1 assist from Luke Millimak. And the Rush get a 6-3 victory. Rapid City led 5-2 after 2 frames and 6-3 here after 3 periods. And even though the Grizzlies outshot the Rush 42-26, the Rapid City Rush come away with a victory as their 3-game losing streak comes to an end. Rapid City's record goes to 7-14-4-3. The Rush are now 4-8-3 on the road. Grizzlies' record falls to 7-17-3. They are now 4-8-2 at home as their 2-game winning streak and 3-game point-scoring streak comes to an end. Post-game show starts in 30 seconds. Once again, the final here from Maverik Center. It's the Rapid City Rush 6 and the Utah Grizzlies 3. It's the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network.
Since 1939, America First has helped people start businesses, buy homes and cars, and achieve their financial goals. Today, our top priority is still the financial success of you and your family, which is why we're giving new members $100 when they sign up for a basic savings and checking account, and another $100 when they upgrade to premium checking and enroll in and use direct deposit. So head to AmericaFirst.com today and join the credit union that always puts its members first.
Final score from Maverik Center, it's Rapid City Rush 6 and Utah Grizzlies 3. The Rush scored the first 2 goals of the night. Luke Millimak scored his 2nd of the year. It's only his 3rd game as a pro. He started the year at Niagara University. Braden Tuck was down the middle. He threw a behind-the-back pass to Millimak in the left wing. Millimak skated towards the circle, and he fired it low past Duplessis. The time of the goal was 9:05 in. Tuck and Billy Constantino picked up the assist. And then Tuck skated down the middle 18 minutes into the first period, moved to his left for Millimak. Millimak fired away and scored his 2nd of the game and 3rd of the year. This is just his 3rd game, as we mentioned. That goal was scored an even 18 minutes into the contest to give the Rush a 2-0 lead. Grizzlies got a power play after Simon Boyko got a delay of game minor 18:26 in. And the Grizzlies got on the board 19:35 in as Neil Shea picked up his 10th goal of the season. It's only Shea's 10th game as a Grizzly, as he also has spent 8 games in the American Hockey League with the Colorado Eagles. Derek Dashke picked up an assist, which is his team-leading 18th of the year. Dashke now has a point in 6 straight games. Keaton Mastrodonato also picked up an assist. It's his 4th of the year. He now has a point in 5 straight games, even though his goal-scoring streak ended at 4 tonight. Rush led 2-1 after 1 period. Grizzlies did outshoot the Rush 9-5 in the first period. In the second frame, the Grizzlies outshot the Rush 19-11, and Craig Armstrong scored 7:41 in. with Cade Nelson and Cole Gallant getting the assists. Really, the difference in the game was the span of 5 minutes and 6 seconds where the Rush scored 3 goals. Beautiful passing in the transition game. Got Connor Millimak a goal, 14:06 in. It's his 6th of the year. His brother Luke Millimak and Dustin Mans picked up the assists. The goal that turned out to be the game winner was Simon Boyko's tally, 16:15 in. Coella and Parker Bowman picked up the assist. The goal was scored from the right wing, and Simon says Rush get a victory. And Boyko gets his 4th of the year, 16:15 in, and that turned out to be the game winner. Brett Davis scored shorthanded to extend Rapid City's lead, 19-12 in, as he just made a great play. Anticipated Utah throwing it back to the left point. He picked it off, raced down the right wing, stopped on a dime, and a Grizzly player went flying past him, and then Davis found himself a good shooting angle, and he fired it past Duplessis. Brett Davis with a great individual effort, 19-12 in. That gave Rapid City a 5-2 lead. And that's where it stood after 40 minutes of play. Dylan Fitz scored unassisted, 10-12 in, as he fired it over the right shoulder of Connor Murphy. Fitz's goal unassisted, 10-12 in. It's his 5th of the year, and it's the first goal that he has scored against a team not named the Tahoe Night Monsters. It is Fitz's 75th pro goal. Tyler Burney got Rapid City momentum back as he scored unassisted, 11:29 in. It's Burney's 3rd goal of the year and his 2nd against the Grizzlies. That made it a 6-3 game, and that's where it ended, as Rapid City, despite the fact that Utah outshot them 42-26, it was Rapid City that came away with a 3-goal victory. Grizzlies did win the special teams battle. Utah went 1 for 2 on the power play as Shea scored that late first period goal. Rapid City was 0 for 3 on the power play. So the Grizzlies did win the special teams battle tonight. We had a pretty good crowd of 5,532. But the Rapid City Rush came away with a victory. Keaton Mastrodonato led Utah with 7 shots. Even though he didn't get a point tonight, I thought Reed Lebster was outstanding. He had 6 shots on goal. Derek Dashke and Nil Shea each had 5 shots. Briley Wood had 3 shots, as did Dylan Savankov. A few other Grizzlies with 2 shots, and Greg Armstrong with 1 goal in his only shot of the game, as Armstrong ended the night a +1. Cade Nilsson was actually a +2 for the Grizzlies tonight. But for Rapid City, Luke Millimak had 2 goals and 1 assist. He was a +3 and had 4 shots. 3 stars of the game. Simon Boyko scored what turned out to be the game winner, 16:15 in. He is the 3rd star. Boyko was a +1 and had 5 shots. Braden Tuck with 2 great passes to Millimak in the first period. He is the number 2 star. Tuck ended the night with 2 assists, and he was also a +2. He didn't take a shot, but he made an impact tonight. And the number 1 star is Luke Millimak. He picked up 2 goals, 1 assist. He was a +3. He had 4 shots. He did everything for Rapid City tonight, and he is the number 1 star of the game. Well, we had a fun one despite the final outcome not going in the Grizzlies' favor. Hey, come on down to Maverik Center and enjoy some hockey with us, as we got pro hockey at an affordable price here at Maverik Center tomorrow night, as the Grizzlies will take on the Rapid City Rush for the 4th time this season. Utah is now 2-1 against Rapid City this year over the last 12 games the Grizzlies have had against Rapid City since the start of the 2023-24 season. Utah has a record of 7-4-1. Second intermission, downtown Salt Lake City, Colorado leads the Utah Hockey Club 1-0. We're up all night to get lucky. Here in the Salt Lake Valley is Arturi Lehkonen, scored 11:52 in with Nathan McKinnon and Sam Malinsky picking up the assists. So Colorado leads Utah 1-0 after 2 periods over at Delta Center. Colorado has outshot Utah 26-18. Well, I'll wrap things up here from Maverik Center. Once again, in 2 hours and 14 minutes, and in front of a crowd of 5,532. It was the Millimak show. Luke with 2 goals and 1 assist. Connor Millimak with a second period goal. And even though the Grizzlies, they got goals from Neil Shea, Craig Armstrong, and Dylan Fitz. It was too much Rapid City as they come away with a 6-3 victory. As the Grizzlies' 2-game winning streak and 3-game point streak comes to an end. And for Rapid City, their 3-game losing streak comes to an end, as both teams now have 7 wins on the season. Rush are 7-14-4-3, and the Grizzlies are 7-17-3. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast and not necessarily the final outcome. I'm Tyson Whiting, and it is what it is. Next broadcast of Grizzlies hockey will be tomorrow night, 6:50 pregame show, 7:10 face-off. You've been listening to the Utah Grizzlies Hockey Network. Good night, everybody.